before or the prompt?
Before what? We talking about?
Are you
Yeah,
talking
and
about pleasure for
way
men
back to the
and
point.
What's going on,
yeah,
Tara?
Hey, what you want to say, Bruce? Go ahead.
yeah. I think the purpose of women is to provide pleasure for men. I feel like that's what they're put on the planet for.
False.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my belief.
Hey, thank you. All right, that's fine. Nobody cares, but
Yeah.
that's
All
fine.
right.
What's up,
Yeah, I
Matt?
just thought I thought
What's
I would
up,
just
Tara?
spread the good
We
word.
talking
It's
about
fine.
Atlanta?
Hold up. You
The
said it.
brat.
Whatever. What's up, Matt?
What's up? The brat is my homeboy best friend in Atlanta. Straight up.
Okay. Tell us say hello.
So yeah, what's this is it about the brat or was it about the
You don't see
prompt?
the words on the screen?
Yeah, the man you are looking for is actually a woman.
Yeah.
No, it ain't because y'all think y'all God. Y'all ain't God. Stop.
I mean, technically, if you say God is a creator and we create people, we are God.
You don't create though. All you do is pass through. It's a pass through.
No, you stupid because
That's a
like
fact.
no, y'all insecure. That's why y'all think that.
I'm not insecure at all. I'm very secure with who I am.
There's no passing through. Women literally make people.
That means you can
You
make you.
They don't
because
make them; they
no, I'm
just
just saying
incubate them. That's not
hold
the
up.
same thing as making.
No. Y'all let me tell you something. Y'all jealous of women. Y'all mad
True.
because y'all wasn't born women. That's why y'all say stuff like that.
I do
Like you
not want
think
to be a
you're
woman.
this.
Why would I want to get paid less money
I don't
than
want to have a calendar.
they
That
work?
calendar is crazy.
Yeah,
Why
that's
would I
why
want
and
that? Why
that's
would
why
I
we
want
have
that?
hold up. Your mouth sound nasty. You got like one of them wet mouths. The thing is,
Yes,
that's
I
why we have
do.
discrimination in society.
No,
Because like
So then it
men
would make more
are
sense to be a man.
insecure and jealous.
a lot of men
Insecure,
are
What?
jealous of women though.
Hold on,
insecure.
hold on. Y'all gotta take turns doing too much. Y'all can fuck somewhere else, not on my panel. Who's making
Who
the
you
point?
fucking? I was just gonna say that there's no reason that a man would want to be a woman because you
All
guys
right,
get
I'm gonna let you go,
discriminated
wet
against.
mouth. You gotta go. You sound like you got that white stuff on your mouth, and it's grossing me out. What's up, Tiffany?
Hey, how are you? I always try and come up and then
I'm
I
good.
lose service. My bad.
Are you good? What you want to say?
I was actually thinking about this the other day. I think this is right. I think that women would definitely be more emotionally responsible and open for women than men would. Possibly more understanding, more relatable, and better listeners. So I would agree.
So I would say this, like I'm not like I understand there are women who want to be in relationships with men. That's fine, but I think like the reality of the situation, a lot of times we end up projecting these traits onto what men should be, and they just not. So like if you're gonna be in a
Yeah,
relationship with a
that's
man,
true.
like you gotta understand you there for resources. He didn't to
Yeah.
use you for labor, and he there for resources. So if you thinking it's gonna be this connection, like it ain't gonna happen. That's not realistic.
Yeah, and then you have un attainable expectations and you just disappoint yourself.
Yeah. That's the whole point in it, basically. Oh
That makes
shit!
sense.
Hold up, I'm taking my food out. I'm gonna just eat it like that. Thank you, thank you. My bad. I'm trying to multitask. But how everybody doing? If y'all here, can y'all tap the screen, share the live out. Send y'all daily heart needs. Feel free to come up and comment if you like to engage in the conversation. Um, let's see. All right. I don't know who that is. How you doing?
Hello.
Hold on. Sarah was up here first. Hey, Sarah, what do you want to say? You real low. I can't hear you. I'll come back to you. What's our social experiment?
What's up? I like this. I was called to come up because I don't, I'm not gay, right? I'm a heterosexual, 100%. My sister's
Mm-hmm.
gay, always been gay. Love it. I had a lot of fun with her going to clublets and stuff like that in New York City. You know what I'm saying? I love gay people, whatever.
Yeah, we ain't gotta talk about all that. But you say
But
you
yeah,
you mess with
I don't
men.
understand.
What? What qualities do you look for in a man?
Sorry. Hold up, I got a phone call. I'm hanging up. Um, yeah, I realize this is making me realize that maybe the emotional intelligence that one would look
Yes.
for in a dude is just not. It's not there. Like I just don't think men are good people. I really don't. Like
No, that's a big one. So men who have any level of like awareness when it comes to like emotions or whatever, using it for manipulation and studies on that. But if you're looking for emotional intelligence, you're not talking about a man. That's what I was saying.
yeah,
Like that's a unicorn trait for a man. That's not, you rarely gonna find that. So
I
like,
agree. Yeah.
so if you say emotional intelligence, first and foremost, you already describing a woman, because most women you're more likely to have like emotional intelligence. What's another quality you look for in a man?
Just thoughtfulness. Like anything that makes you a good person, that has. Like I really feel that way. I'm 40 years old. I've had my
Accountability.
experience, and I'm like,
Also
damn. Like,
accountability. So
yeah, all that stuff. Like
are men,
normal
hold up,
shit.
but are men accountable? Or is your typical man gonna be accountable?
Wait, ask that question again. Sorry.
Typically, like we talking about the typical man, is he likely to be accountable?
No.
Yeah.
Like it
So and
pisses
then
me off.
women
I
because
don't
the
know. I
way.
was
But hold up,
driven
real
to this
quick.
because I'm like, what does a
Um,
heterosexual woman do? Because
ho-
I'm not into women
hold up,
either. So
hold up, real quick. Um, when it comes to accountability, because women are so heavily policed, we tend to be accountable, overly accountable. I know that
yeah,
men like to nag women and say, "Oh, you're not accountable." Women tend to be over accountable. Any other
no.
traits?
We're like accountable to an abusive place. Like we can. I've been there. I know what you mean. It's a whole bunch of
So
it's
two things
any.
you.
Hmm.
I was asking if you found another trait. So if you're talking about you want a partner, you want a man who has emotional intelligence and is accountable. That's not what men typically are
I'm gonna
or
keep
what
it
they
real.
do.
At this
You
point,
describing a woman.
I just want a good person, and that's it. Doesn't seem like that can happen with men on this planet nowadays. I just
I mean,
don't.
hold up. Good is subjective. That don't really. What does that really mean?
Well, all of those things, all of the above. Like when you're talking about somebody being a good person, right? You're talking about honesty. You're talking about accountability. You're talking about integrity, right? You're talking about all these things that men just don't have for me anymore. Like I've experimented. I've been through it. I'm a heterosexual woman. It's and aside from
So
me
here's the
and my
thing. Hold on.
experience,
Here's the thing. If you're going to date men, why don't you be more realistic then?
what do you mean?
Like, what are the traits that men have? Like, what I'm saying is the preference for men, and then we state traits that are associated with women. It's not making sense.
But the thing
So
is
if you
that
want,
these men
if you
should
want to
have
pursue
these.
men, no, you can't. No. You can't say they should have. Like that's ridiculous to say you should have certain
Well, we're
traits.
talking
There's
about
certain
just
men.
being good people.
Hold
Like,
up, hold up. Good is again is subjective. Don't really mean anything because self-preservation. Like anybody can do bad things. Nobody's actually a good person. But the thing is, it's like if you're going to say you want to be with a man, you should be listing traits that are associated typically with men. And if you're not, then why are you describing a woman when you're talking about the man you want to be with? If you like, you gotta meet them where they are. What traits you see in a man, pick the ones you want.
I guess.
But
I
to
mean,
say
I
somebody
can.
should be, people are not going to should be anything because my bad, y'all. I'm eating my omelet. But you can't should be because like the motivations are different, and you gotta understand the motivations are different. So when we say we want somebody and they should be something else, one, that's wishful thinking, and two, why you trying to change the person if you say you really like them?
So here's the thing, right? Like I have men that are good examples for me in my life, right? They're not men that I've been with romantically. Like I think my brother's a really good person. I feel he's a good man. He's a good father,
Yeah,
right? So
but you
there's
don't know what you're like to be with your brother. A lot of times we think about our relatives, we don't know what they're like as partners. And I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's
sure the
true.
women who've been with your brother probably got a lot of complaints. So you want to say he's a good person because you associate with him differently in a romantic way. He probably trash.
I agree.
I go ahead, Key. How that stays on you after Key.
All right, I got you, Cherry. It's so sweet.
I apologize. When I hopped in here, I just happened to read what was the man you're looking for is actually a woman. So what's the question?
It's a comment. It's not a question.
Oh,
You
it's
can
just
like
okay.
you can say whether you agree or disagree and your thoughts on it, but it's a comment.
Well, I definitely. It would just depend on the person. If you gay, you gonna be looking for what you're looking for. But I've been hurt by many men, but I don't want to not have a man or find one that actually fit.
Hold on, real quick. Have you been listening to what we just said? I'm not talking. Here's the thing. It's not about whether you're a man or a woman. What I'm saying, you're gonna have your preference. But if you want a man, you should be looking for traits typically found in men. Why are you looking for traits found in women and want to
But I
be
think
with a
that we're
man like that?
lowering. I think that men have lowered the bar, and it's not fair because it's like now let's
No.
make these women expect, like the lowest
I don't think it's the
caliber
man's
of
fault
shit.
or nobody. It's not
And
just
another
one
thing,
person's
my
fault.
Hold up.
sister, another thing, women can
Hold up.
have
Hold up.
dysfunctional
Social.
relationships.
Hold up. It was her turn to speak. Go ahead, Key.
I did hear what you were saying about finding traits. I really like when you were saying when we looking for a man or when whatever your interest, you should be realistic about what a person can do and what comes with people. Because how can you expect something that a person just not capable of doing, like me and having emotional intelligence? That's what your girlfriends is for, your homegirls and stuff. That's where you get that from. I think more so we need to get back to knowing that men was, they just providers and, they loving and protectors, the
Well, you gotta
basic
be careful with the
stuff.
provider.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I don't know about the loving. The loving thing isn't really a thing. The protection is his own interest.
Okay,
But the
well,
provider
Karen.
thing in 2026 is not. A lot of men are not providers. There are more women in the workforce than men as of 2026.
And exactly, so we should be also realistic about how the times have changed. If you don't have a man in a certain tax bracket, you're not gonna be getting all those unrealistic things that you're supposed to have.
So just so
So
you know, men haven't actually changed. The situation has changed, so the behavior looks different. They've been the same.
right, the
Um,
world is well, the evolution of the world, so it's just changing. Period.
Can I point out that a lot of women have dysfunctional relationships too? I've seen that.
hold on real quick. Let phase on go. It ain't open panel yet.
Yeah, I was actually
What's up,
about to
phase
agree.
on?
Hey, what's up, Tierra? What's up, sweetie? I was about to agree with her, the lady before
You
me,
okay?
when she said that
Mm-hmm.
that most women um they date men, right? Okay, so a lot of the women they date other women because they really been hurt a lot. You know what I'm saying? So if they haven't been hurt a lot, then they'll usually stick with the man. But if they've been hurt a lot, they look for love amongst one another. And she looked for attributes in that woman that's kind of like slightly like this. What you see up front with the Judy and Brett thing, like she's
Okay,
slightly
let me ask you a
masculine.
question. Let me ask you a question. Why do
Go
so
for
many
it.
women get hurt by men?
Because they picked the wrong man. Like I'll be real with you. I'm not trying to. I'm not, and I don't get it twisted.
All right, so here to
I
go.
love my
Hold
queen.
up. No, hold up.
Okay,
Real
go ahead.
quick.
Go ahead.
Cause I already hold up. I was telling her about the unrealistic expectation. And when you say
Hmm.
they chose the wrong man, no, that's the thing. Y'all can't keep saying it to every woman. You chose the wrong man. You chose the wrong man. No, it's because the
Okay.
things that women are looking for in hold up and men don't actually exist in men. And the thing is, like, it's the man. That's how men are. Like y'all say the wrong man. If it was a few people you heard it once in a while, maybe. But I hear that shit all day, every day. Y'all just spew it out whenever a woman puts something out. It's not that she chose the wrong man, it's that she chose a man. And these are the traits that you find in men.
Okay. See, I'm happy that you said that, Tara. I just want to allude to that real quick, right? So a lot of times women are not really picking men. They picking little boys, right?
No, hold up,
They
whoa,
expect that
whoa,
they
hold up.
men.
That's
No,
not
that's
true.
inappropriate. First of all, that's inappropriate, say little boy. No, you slow. You not following what I'm saying. You can wait for open panel. What's up, life?
How are y'all?
How you doing?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good.
That's good. So do I just answer like the prompt or whatever?
You can just respond whether you agree or disagree and why.
Okay. So basically, kinda not. So when it says that the man that you're looking for is actually a woman, I do agree
Mm-hmm.
that most of the attributes that women are looking at for men to have, they do not have, or they not a lot of men have them. So case in point, that's why a lot of women sit here and be like, oh, well, I'm going to just go find me a girlfriend. And then they come over here, find a girlfriend, and then find out that the women is doing them the same way that a man can. However, at the same time, women, I feel like, are looking for the romance. They're looking for somebody that's going to know, like genuinely know and care about what they're going through. For a man, they're looking for empathy or sympathy. From a woman, they kind of look at empathy because it's like, you know exactly what I'm going through. So you can help me, like, not help me, but like you can go through that with me. Case in point, oh, well, you know, I'm on my period or I'm on my cycle. You'll know to go get me chocolate. You'll know that I'm a little bit more sensitive to things. You'll know, like, all of that stuff. Whereas a man may not care as much, or they might not put as much effort in. So they feel like, oh, well, let me go over to a woman, or the woman feels like, oh, well, let me go over to a female and get that whole time.
It's a woman, not female.
Sorry. But sorry, I'm first off, my bad. I'm unlearning that because my stepdaddy taught that to me. My bad. But
Can I comment one thing? Like we're giving
No,
these
hold
men.
up. No, she was still talking.
but basically, I was just saying, to land my plane, I just feel like women come over here, come to the LGBTQ community or whatever, trying to be lesbians, because they feel like women are going to understand them more or be more attentive to them, be more romantic and all this other stuff, when that's not always the case. Like
No,
everybody.
I know. Now, I know that like in the lesbian community, there's a lot of issues, right? All I'm saying is that if a woman say she like men, that's fair, but don't be unrealistic about what you expect to get out of that man, because somebody said earlier about them doing better or that the bar being low, and like no, they're not going to do better. They're fine with how they are, and the bar is where it's at. It's not that they made it low. That's where the bar is for a man is.
But here's the thing: I feel like men know they're very much capable of being emotionally intelligent when it serves them, and so they know how to do this. That's not like the thing. Like they can be caring, and I've seen men be caring to other men that are like their friends. Like they have a bone for it. They know what that is. So I don't want
They
to
have
give them.
empathy for each
I don't want to
other.
give them too much slack. Another thing is, I am not into women. So I'm just married to Jesus right now. It's not like I'm like, oh, okay, men are not working out for me.
So you might
So
hold up.
it's not like men are not
Not
working
you
out for
might
me.
to a
I'm
nigga
gonna
that
go.
don't
Here's
exist.
hold
That's
on,
crazy.
hold on.
Wow.
No,
I'm
hold
just
up,
not.
hold up. No, hold up.
Wait, it's
No,
crazy that I'm not.
no. Like I'm going up the panel so we can open the panel first of all. And you personalize them. You can add in when we get there. Let everybody speak though. What's up, X Man?
How's it going? Is it on Terra? I know sometimes people got different
I thought I was
pronunciations
here
for
before
the word.
him.
I didn't
Oh,
call on him. He interrupted you.
you said X-Men, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was BL talking, not me.
Oh.
It was blocker, but I'll go after you then.
I'll mute up. You next.
Alrighty. So you want me to start out by answering the
Hold
prompt?
up, real quick. Can y'all make sure y'all tapping the screen? We should be past 10K by now. If y'all haven't already done so, say y'all daily heart me. Oh, I gotta fix my live goal. Go ahead, sir.
Alrighty. So it says, so sorry. The man you are looking for is actually a woman. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Not for the reasons you might think, but for the modern woman, I would agree.
Are you
So
gonna add something to that? What are you talking about?
alrighty. So from my perspective, with the women that I've interacted with, on top of what I've studied myself, not just on TikTok or Instagram, but
Listen, don't try to give yourself a fake sense of authority. Just say what you want to say, sir.
a fake sense of authority. What do you mean by that?
Just say what you want to say. I don't
I
like. I
always,
don't know
I
why people
only
give all these
ever say what
disclaimers. All right, make
I,
your point so we can move on.
I only ever say what I want to say.
Go ahead, Blocker.
Yeah, I see where this is going.
That's fine. Hop off the ship. What's up, Blocker?
What's up? The man you are looking for is actually a woman. I agree with this prompt. The truth of the matter is, as a man, it's extremely exhausting for me to try to keep up with the physical emotions of a woman. It's exhausting. That is a full-time job that I do not subscribe to. If you're not in danger, if you're not in need, for as food, water, shelter, I can care less about how you feel about Keisha up the street. I can care less about how you feel about
Hold
the
up, real quick.
TV
Okay,
show.
all right, hold up. Don't make it a long speech. If that's the
I'm
case,
not. I'm not.
are
I
you
got a
clear?
few more things I would like to say. I'm not trying to make
But
it
let
a
me ask you a
long
question. No, I
speech.
want to ask you about that point. Are you clear with the women that you with that you're not emotionally available? Do you tell them off the rip like I'm not emotionally available?
I never
You tell
said
them
that I
that.
was not emotionally available. I said that I will not subscribe to trying to keep up with the physical emotions of a
What do
woman.
you tell them that? You tell the women that?
I don't have to. I show it. I walk it. I talk it. I don't have. I don't even
Okay,
got time
so
to explain it to you.
you can't be honest.
No, I don't have the time to even explain it to you. If you can't
Also,
comprehend due to you supposed to have emotional intelligence, then I
sir,
mean,
if you're not
so
verbally
I would
explaining
like to finish what I
something,
was saying because I was interrupted and I
my
didn't even
bad,
speak
because
30
you kicked
seconds.
out some.
So the truth of the matter is, what it is that this is a clear sign that we need polygamy.
You know what I just thought about? I don't want to hear that shit. You say you don't want to hear about that shit. I don't
Y'all
want to hear
bitches
what the
make
fuck
me.
you. No. I don't want to hear the fuck you talking about. I don't have the capacity to. You know what? You
Thank you.
right. I don't want to hear that shit. Shut the fuck up.
Thank
I
you.
don't want to hear your long speech to say nothing. Go ahead, Faye.
Thank you. What he just said was dumb. The man you are looking for is actually a woman. I definitely
Fellas,
agree.
don't ever send these hoes no hard meats.
Hold
Now,
on. Not your bitch ass man. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Like
Damn, shut up.
he giving excuses why he can't say something, why he can't verbally explain himself. What the fuck? Why can't you say you don't
No,
want
I'm
somebody?
saying. No, we gonna move on from him, but I'm just saying. I'm saying the same
Okay.
thing he said.
Yes, I feel like the man you are looking for is definitely actually a woman. Like, it doesn't even have to be a romantic, significant other term. It just has to be like a friend or like somebody inside your life. A woman inside your life that's going to help you provide for your kids and feed your kids and stuff. Because at this point, these men don't like responsibility. What God say? God said, oh, my bad. Let me not use Jesus. I don't know if y'all believe in God, but he said in the end times, all men are going to be what?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't worship men. I don't worship men. You can keep going without making that point though.
Okay, but yes, I just feel like there's too much evidence to show that men no longer like women due to the simple fact that they complain about marriage, but marriage has a disproportionate expectations for women. They complain about relationships, but if you're going to pursue someone, you automatically have to prove yourself. So I get confused there. And they just complain about this whole social contract standard that they built themselves. Like, come on. But I land my plane. I don't want a monologue.
Can
All
I
right,
get a
thank
word
you.
in? Oh.
Yeah, you can add something real quick. As long as it's not personal
Yeah, I
though.
just feel that there's a lot of women that are a lot like men nowadays too. I mean, I've seen women in relationships that can be just as dysfunctional. One of them is lacking a lot of emotional intelligence or a lot of consideration. So I don't know. It's very hard. The point is that I'm not attracted to women, chemistry wise, none
Okay.
of that. So there's women like me running around here like, what am I gonna do?
Oh, so you're not
And
comfortable with being yourself?
no, yeah, I'm very comfortable. Thank God.
Yeah, there you go right there. If nobody
Yeah,
suits your needs, you don't need to have a partner.
exactly. Yeah, I guess so.
Go ahead, so high.
Hey, how y'all doing? I don't know why it's so
Hey.
hard for men to just be honest, man. Like all men is gay, you know what I mean? So
Oh, I know.
I would tell all women to like, date, you
Shots
know,
fired.
date women, you know what I'm saying? Or date outside your race, stay away from black men, because
Yo,
them
this
niggas
like
gay.
fucking
As a
sucks.
black man,
No,
I'm
that's
What
gay.
is
fake
going
You
stuff.
on
know what
in
I'm
here?
saying?
Y'all need to
So
go
So
to
far,
college.
other
A
Hold
than
up,
bunch of
hold up.
you
weirdos.
Why is
say
there
no.
so many? Hold up. Let him finish. Hey, T
I
baby.
mean, I'm just,
Yes,
you
it's
know what I mean?
bad,
I think
pretty.
we need to just start being honest, all black men is just gay. And like, I would say all women
No,
should like
I'm.
either date
But that's the
women
thing.
or,
No, that's a real thing
date,
though.
just stay away from black
Hold
men.
up, real quick. That's a real thing.
I'm starting to really
Not just
believe
black
that.
men. Hold on, real quick. All the men is gay. That's the thing. You have to understand. You got to think. If he just get hard when the hole is wet, then like he'll fuck anything. He don't care where the hole is attached to.
Wrap it up,
That's
sis.
facts. Oh, you gotta go.
Hey, I just wanted to
I
say,
can't. Why get muted? I wasn't finished.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't. I'm serious. Like, can I say something? No, for real.
No, let cows go, and then we'll open the panel up.
hello.
That sucks, man.
Hi,
I wasn't even
everyone.
finished, bro.
Sorry, so hot. I just wanted to actually acknowledge
Hey,
that I
Chanel.
appreciate you saying that, to be fair. Because I don't really hear any men say that. I've been saying it because I started to notice it. But yeah, I do believe the majority of men are GAY. And the truth is,
Yep.
women, the man you are looking for is a woman. Facts. It's the truth. Because, you know, as women, we've all, you know, I mean, not all of us have created birth in that way, but, you know, we've all come from a mother. We've all been looked after and raised by our mother, so we know, end of the day. And sometimes we've all been blindsided and we need to look within. And I just honestly do think it's the truth. If you want a very strong person, it is a woman. You want a strong woman, she will change your whole life. And most women, they're denying themselves, and that's why they're ending up in
I'm
their
not
sex addiction.
like for example, I can't. I'm not denying myself. I love
Are
women in
you
general.
hold up? Social?
No,
Are
because
you
when
like?
women say that, like I
Hold up.
find
Are
that
you hold
like
up? Are you having an identity crisis up here or something? You keep saying what you don't like. We're not talking about what you want.
no,
Like
because she said
sexually.
because she's saying like women are denying that
She
they can
wasn't
be.
talking about you.
I'm not
She
saying
wasn't
that she's
talking about
directly
you.
talking about me. I'm not taking anything personal. I'm just saying that that's something that I would like to touch on because she I would actually I wish I was attracted to women. I really do. I wish.
I
I'm
think
not.
most women say that haven't met the woman that would make them feel like that, and that's okay. But when you do, you'll never say that. Trust me.
I have
I've
aunts, for
learned,
example, that
but you
had
know what? I've
twins.
learned something. Women who say like, "Oh, you know, it's unfortunate because I like men." It's like a very male centered thing to say. Because again, the traits. If you ever complain about the traits that men have, you're saying like you said the bar is low.
It's not
The traits
fair
that
to
you
say
want in a
that
partner. Hold
because
up, real quick. Hold up.
I have a problem with
The
that.
things you described were characteristics that's found in women. So like you didn't even say anything you actually like about
But that's
men.
like men
So
saying
and
we have to accept
hey
that men are
Liz.
bisexual and then we have to deal with it and women should be okay with it.
No. We don't have to deal with it. We should accept that they are. That don't mean we gotta deal with it.
But what I'm saying, exactly, but that's what I'm saying. And that's what I feel like a lot of women do to me. Like, for example, my sister has been gay all my life.
You keep doing it. You need somebody to
So,
talk to. Hold up.
excuse me?
You need like somebody in your personal life to talk to.
What are you talking about? I'm responding
You
to
keep
what
trying to make
Khalees was saying.
no. You keep making this conversation something personal.
Basically, she
How is
wants
it
you to like
personal?
speak on make believe. You know what I mean? Not facts. Like she just
I'm
wants you to
just
like.
speaking
Not make
facts. Like, there's a
believe.
lot of
It's
women
not to
that
make
feel.
believe. It's in general.
It's a lot of women that feel the way that I feel. Like that, a lot of women
Yeah.
that are not attracted to
You
women.
right.
Not
Thank
even.
you for coming up. I appreciate you. Y'all gotta understand how panel conversation works. Oh, man. What's up, Liz?
What, can I finish what I was gonna say though?
No, you can't.
Oh my
Hi,
gosh, you
Tara.
Oh, you can
whine
go
so
right after
much.
you go right after Liz is done. What's up, Liz?
Hey, how's it
I'm just trying
going?
to agree with y'all.
Hey.
Dang.
But you can't stop interrupting, and it's annoying.
Well, because I
And
was interrupted. I was just trying to explain. Like
Stop
seriously, I'm not
crying
trying
and
to
shut
Why
be
are
that's
up.
you
that's
Let Liz go. You
crazy.
go
That's
after Liz.
crazy.
Hold up. Y'all need to
Yeah.
let Liz go. You can go, sir. Don't whine about it.
So anyway, the man you are looking for is actually a woman. Absolutely. I think we put a lot of women's traits onto men, for one thing, and when men demonstrate a lot of these traits that women tend to have far more often than men do. I'm sorry. When men demonstrate traits that women tend to have far more often than men tend to have them, we like we make it a huge deal. We throw a parade for that man. When a man nurtures a child, we find it so much more impressive than when a woman does, because she's just expected to, right? But we want men that have all of these qualities, and that's considered such a great man. But really, it would be far, far easier to find a woman who has all of those qualities, because there are far more of them.
So a few of the women came up and said, you know, they heterosexual, and I think that's fine to still be heterosexual. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're looking for somebody who's emotionally intelligent, if you're looking for somebody who will be supportive and accountable and the things that were stated, like, you should have a community of women that you interact with. Like, if you're going to be in a relationship with the man, like, meet him where he's at, right? He's there for resources. There because you want to have sex with him or something. But to expect a relationship where he's going to do all these things, that's not who they are. And it's a woman's detriment to think that they will be anything else, because that's where the manipulation comes from. So when you have the love bombing stage or the honeymoon phase, when a man is like, seems like everything's going right before it goes downhill, that's because he's literally mirroring the characteristics of a woman to like reel you in. And then, like, when he flipped, and y'all know how y'all be like, oh, you know, I used to like him, now I don't no more, how I get him back? You want that woman back, but that's not who he is. He a man, and you really need to kick that nigga out your house. That's the problem. You don't like me. Hold up, nigga. You want me to drop you down? I ain't asked you to add me while I was talking.
He's trolling.
No, nigga, hold up. That's fine. He can troll on mute. That's what I'm saying. Like, but the problem is, like, the men are using that manipulation to basically get access to women so they can have labor from women. But the reality is, you can still fuck with men, but don't try to like make him a permanent like fix in your life. One, they get limp dick very early, so you don't want to be stuck with that nigga anyway. His hairline will be receding. But like, when you look for support, you're not gonna be able to get all in one box in that man. It's not gonna happen. He's there for resources and dick. And then you can have your community of women friends. But don't think that it's okay. Hold up. No, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I was still talking, bitch. The fuck you keep interrupting me for? You itchy bitch. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking. As I was saying, don't think you can get all these things in a man. It's not realistic. You have to really think of the traits that you're talking about. And if we keep describing the men that we want, and that man's a fucking unicorn, and he almost can't exist, and then we look at women, and they have the traits that we're talking about. We have to be honest about that and understand what's going on. Go ahead, so high. What the fuck you want to say?
Thank you, sweetheart. For real, sister. I agree with you. So this is what I was going to say. I didn't even know that I was gay, man, until it started, like, y'all started.
You knew you was gay. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Did anybody else want to respond to something they heard or chime in?
I just got here.
Yeah, but that's the point of it. I know, like, the lady before kept talking about her sexuality. That's not what it's about. Like, you can still fuck with men, but like, to say like, because some of the things, y'all really think about some of the stuff we say when we like, oh, the bar is in hell for men, as if we expect the bar to be anything else. Like, no, that's what men are. They have a low bar. If you're gonna fuck with men, you have to expect this low bar. Don't expect it to change. Don't expect a man to hey, Mello. Don't expect a man to change or his goals to be what you want, because he don't see you that way. Men aren't empathetic towards women. He see you as something he could utilize for like having children, to wash his clothes and shit like that. Like, men see women as tools. So if you're gonna fuck with a man, you should see him the same exact way.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to say I really love the prompt and I love the energy.
Go ahead.
No, host, I was just saying I love your energy and I love the prompt as well.
Yeah, so that's what I was asking earlier. What are some of the traits? I want y'all to be honest. Think about it. What are the traits that women typically say they're looking for in men? Because
They say they
emotional
want a
intelligence
strong
was list.
man.
What does that mean?
What does a strong man mean? Sorry.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, I've heard women say they want a strong man, but then they don't really go for men that are strong at all. They go for weak
No,
men.
I'm saying when you say strong, how are you defining strong? It could be looked at a lot of different ways.
Mentality wise, like they've gone through hardship, struggle, but that struggle is not something they
Oh,
complain about. They get on with it.
so you have to understand, because male privilege is a thing, men are weak because they're coddled by society. Women have to be resilient because of the oppression that we face. Like we have to go above and beyond and strive. We've been engineered essentially since childhood. So if you want somebody strong-minded, you're not going to get that in a man. They're not even confident enough to be vulnerable with people because they're afraid that like they could be in harm's way essentially. So that's a weak person. They might have upper body strength. I give them that. But being mentally strong, men are not mentally strong. Again, that's a trait you find in women. Any other traits y'all that y'all looking for in a man?
Oh, I'm not looking for a man. If I was, what would I be looking for?
Hey, Jesse, it's good to see you. I ain't seen you in a little bit. But that's what I mean. It's kind of unfair, Liz. So we had this conversation before. And essentially, like we realized, like we don't actually like women don't actually like men. We like men to do stuff. Like he can be the plumber, he can be the mechanic, he can be the AAA guy. He can do like the labor. They like to do labor. That don't mean you have to live in that woman's house so you can do labor.
Yeah, you can do it and then go home to your own house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, what am I looking for? If I were looking for a man, the number one quality I'd be looking for is goes away when I want him to.
Liz. Even when you hear women say they want somebody who's gonna be faithful, men are not faithful. Men feel like they should be able to have sex with as many women as possible. Thank you, Jesse. What's up, Alea? Is it Alea?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
You're like the
Sunkiss.
first person who actually got my name right on the first try.
What you think about the prompt?
The man you are looking for is actually a woman. Yes, I 100% agree. 100%.
Did you want to add any more details or that's it?
Oh. Well, yeah, like if you're looking for emotional depth, don't. Oh, wait. You know what? Bisexual men also. I like them.
I don't know. Bisexual men be having a preference for men. But that's fine. If that's what you want. Thank you, Sunkiss.
Well, you know, it's like I feel like they're I don't know. I feel like some do and some don't, and some are good at being faithful to whoever they're with, and sometimes.
No, the reason why I say that is because men are just like you can find like male centeredness in women. Men are also male centered. So like the men who are open and honest about them messing with men prefer men. You literally can listen to them talk. They have a preference for men.
Oh yeah, straight men do prefer men also. So yeah, I can see that. I can see that 100%.
What's up, Talia?
I just want to say one thing really quick. I think because there was a lot of rhetoric going around for a period of time where it was like men need to decenter women and women need to decenter men. Like there was like a both sidesy thing. But things start to make so much more sense once you realize that women need to decenter men and men need to decenter men.
At me. Hold on. The throwing the tomato screen is crazy as now. Thank you, Jesse.
Didn't see
My
that.
bad, Liz. Go ahead. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see
That
it.
was crazy.
Go ahead, just men need to decenter, women need to decenter men, and men need to decenter men. And once you realize that everyone centers men, it's not like men center women and women center men. No, everybody centers men.
Exactly. We live in a male dominated society where men are held on a pedestal and men don't even have empathy for women to decenter women. If men are decent, they need to decenter their male validation, which is the reason why they seek out women the way they do.
Can you
Go
elaborate
ahead,
on that?
Talia.
Hi. My take on this, I think that it's coming from a place of projection. I personally, yes, I have had a lot of relationships and they were very bad. But I have met a lot of good men in my life, whether they're friends or someone that I want to be with. And I think at the end of the day, like, you can find you a man that's emotionally intelligent if you actually want to. But if you keep bashing men your entire life, you're going to keep having these conversations until you're 50 years old. I'm just going to be real
Okay, I
with
got
you.
you. So let me ask you a
So
question. So hold up. If why do I have to look so hard for one? Like why do you say if I keep looking, why does it so hard to find a man who's
and I didn't
emotionally
say if you keep
intelligent?
looking, I said if you keep bashing, you're going to keep looking. If you keep looking at every
Hold
single
up, hold up.
man as their low and their
Hold up.
bottom of the barrel,
Hold
you're
on,
going to
hold up.
keep.
Whoa. Hold on. I don't care about
She said,
insults.
manifest that
I don't care
man.
about that.
I'm
What
not
I'm saying
insulting you.
is,
I'm just
hold up.
saying what it
No, hold up.
is and
No,
what
you
you're
was.
doing.
It's fine. I don't
I'm
care about
sorry.
that. But
Sorry
what
if
I'm
you feel
saying
insulted.
is, if men hold up. I'm talking about typical men. Why would I have to do anything else? The men would just be who they are. Why am I not encountering a lot of men with emotional intelligence?
Just not, I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. Do you feel like you have emotional intelligence as a woman?
You're not answering the question. Hey, Spike, thank you.
I personally feel like emotional intelligence is taught. I don't think that a lot of people in general have emotional intelligence as much as they think that they do. I think emotional intelligence is not something that just comes in a person, man or woman. That's just not how that happens.
There's been
You,
a social experiment done to show that girls are socialized from a young age to be much more, emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
Like we have 5-year-old little girls hiding their disgust when we give them something gross because they know that'll hurt someone's feelings.
and that's fair, but there's also
We're
a lot
not.
of,
We're not.
but it's
Hold
also
up.
tested
Thank you,
that a lot of
Jesse.
women
Hold
are
up,
more
real quick.
nurturing than men.
Talia, you gonna get time to speak. Don't have to hold the mic. I want to follow up to what you said. Yeah. So it is like when it comes to like sharing and stuff, you're more likely to see that with girls, but also the way from girlhood, the way we're police, we have to be hyper vigilant on other people's feelings too. Because you gotta remember when it comes to emotional intelligence, it's 4 components to it. So it's like a lot of things that's factoring into that. Talia, you can follow up if you want to say something. You got to unmute.
What
Okay.
in the world is y'all talking about? The man you look for is actually a
Hold
woman.
on, sir.
I still personally feel that emotional intelligence is going to be taught. The reason that girls are being taught emotional intelligence is because we're girls. But at the end of the day, a man can still learn how to be emotionally intelligent. Women, we are more nurturing than men. That is just in our nature. That is what we are. We can still go out there and find a man who is fucking nurturing. My fiance is a nurturing man. When his mom was
Oh,
pregnant with
okay.
his
I
damn
knew
twins,
you were gonna
it
get
was
to
boom.
that. So, okay, all right. So that's where it's at. You want to defend your fiance. Maybe
No,
my
it's
prompt
not
makes you
that. I want to
hold up.
defend my
Hey,
father.
Isabella, hold up. No, that's what I'm saying. It's fine. I don't mind you disagreeing, right? But you are male centered, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying anything that has to be an attack on men either. But the reason you have to come in here and say, "Well, it's something personal to me and insult me," is because like you want to protect the men around you, not them per se, but their perception that you have in your mind of them. You need that to be protected. So for you to come in here and say, "Well, a men of emotional intelligence, fine, you got them. That's fine." But we know those are not typical traits. But because you have a fiance and you have a daddy and all those things, and you want that image to be protected, you want to come attack me. It'd be better off to just block me and keep strolling, to be honest. What's up, Noonie?
Hello.
How you doing?
How are y'all? Good. I'm doing good.
Good. You can go ahead and respond to the prompt.
Oh, okay. So the man you're looking for is actually a woman. So I think this is very interesting because, like, I'm pansexual, so I don't really like have a preference. For me, it was always like personality type thing. And when I was figuring myself out, and I did want to like strictly date women, I had a hard time finding the right like in my experience, I was always perceived as the dominant one, or the top in the relationship type thing, the mask lesbian. For some reason, I don't know why. And so,
well, we talked about that the other day, and a lot of lesbians was coming up and said it's because the relationships still follow like heteronormative
yes, absolutely.
ideals, so it end up being a dynamic in a relationship, and I'm pretty sure it can be problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I just hope it's clear. I'm not actually talking about the relationships, though. I'm saying that the traits that women are looking for in a partner is because we have certain things that we comfortable with. Because women are more compatible with women, and the way we're socialized, men are more compatible with men.
Oh, absolutely. I think the reason I realized I was like, okay, being with the partner I'm with now is because I do see a lot of those feminine qualities, but then he has a like, I don't want to say dominant because everybody can be dominant. Like, I'm a very dominant person. And I think that there are just so many gender norms that mess things up. Like, because men, like, I did agree with the girl, Tali, who was up here, and she was saying, you know, like, we women tend to be more nurturing because we're girls. I don't think that's why. I don't think it's just because we're biologically girls. I think it's because society has made it so that we are the nurturers and that men are not.
But that's why I just made that point.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is when the compatibility end up being a certain way because of like the way we're socialized.
Absolutely. Yes. And I clocked that real quick. That's why I was like, I'll date anybody. I don't care. Whoever. It really doesn't matter. I'm more looking for a specific personality partnership. Like, partnership to me
hold on real quick.
Go ahead.
The problem is too many people come up here and they're making this a personal thing. It's not about what you personally want or what you want in your life. You don't have to tell your business at all. The conversation is about, in general, certain things we're seeing. What I'm pointing out is that a lot of traits that women are looking for in men are actually traits that you find in women. And the reason why a lot of these relationships are not working out is because we're not being realistic about the way we're socialized to have different things. The goals are different. And because women are subjugated in our society, sexism is the oldest form of oppression, been around for 1,000 years. Yeah. What end up happening, women end up in relationships where they're used for like labor, right? And they could be unfulfilled, and they may be isolated from like friends and family, and they thought they was going to be with a partner who they could be compatible with and will fulfill all these needs. But the reality is, like, if you want somebody to talk to and connect on an emotional level and be intimate and be comfortable with that, and not have to coach the person through it, like, these are things that women do organically around each other.
Can I just say one last thing? I feel like I have met people women and men, who have a hard time with that just because of neurodivergence. And so that's where, for me, it's kind of like, it's hard to...
Well, you can't just chalk it up to neurodivergence. There are a lot of people that I talk to who are neurodivergent and have the ability to like open up to each other.
My fault.
He mad. Him mad. He real mad. But that go your emotional intelligence right there. But OMG though.
Wait, before you go, I have a question.
No, let him answer the question.
You can go after him. Is an order so we can open the panel.
My only question was like for you. Like, what do you mean by
OMG? Go ahead, OMG. Y'all can't just like not respect boundaries like that. There's an order that we can open the panel.
All right, my thing is that you trying to base I'm not trying to say that you are, but for what I see from what I'm seeing is you're basing your decision off of your experience. I heard you ask, why can't I find that type of man? Why can't I find a good man? You have to look in the right places. That's on you. You ask yourself those questions, not the other people around.
I am not and never will be looking for a man. You off
You
basic. Y'all
can't, you
keep trying.
can't get me if I'm
Y'all
talking.
have to stop making shit personal. It's weird. Y'all keep, like, the reason why you get crash out on y'all in y'all feelings because y'all taking the shit personal. It's not a personal thing. It's fine to disagree. But I gotta say something, you fucking sensitive. What the fuck some words on the screen on a social media platform got you in your fucking feelings ready to crash out for? The hell is you talking about? You've never heard, nobody ever heard me on my platform talk about being with a man. I don't promote that for anybody. Would anybody on the panel like to say something?
I'm just trying to think of other questions I can ask to see if I'm like, because I for the most part, every time I've said something and you've responded, I'm like, yes, absolutely, I agree. I'm trying to think because I've literally and I'm trying not to make it personal. It's so hard doing that. But I feel like this can apply for men too. Like if this was the opposite way around, I feel like a lot of men are looking for men. They just don't say they are or even know they are.
No, we've had conversations about that where essentially like once the relationship settles, right, there's a disconnect where like men have come up here and said, well, I don't want to hear all that. What's your day going on? I don't want to hear all that. You just want to say, like, I don't care about baddies. I don't know if women actually watch the baddies, but they always stating it. Like, men have like a lot of complaints about the way women are, and they rather hang around other men. And that's the reality we need to face. Like, we live in a society where we're told to pair up with somebody, but we're incompatible in the way that we're socialized. And because we're incompatible and we don't recognize that, you have people trying to get in relationships, women specifically, where it's not realistic. It's just not realistic. You're not going to find somebody who's going to be vulnerable, open up to you like that. Men are taught to be stoic and keep their feelings inside, bottled up. Like that's some form of protection, which is actual repression and is not healthy. You can't say you want somebody who's going to be loyal to you because like monogamy is something that's enforced for women, not for men. Matter of fact, once a man gets comfortable in his relationship, that's when he starts pursuing other people. Maybe before that even. You can't say you want somebody that's emotionally intelligent because y'all can look at the studies, the men who even y'all like they got emotional intelligence to then use those skills for manipulation. Like it's just not going to work out. And I think it's a lot of uncomfortableness because we have talking points about it. Oh, the bar is in hell. No, not the bar is not in hell. Because you have this idea that the bar is going to be raised. The reality is that this is who men are. This is who they want. Men need to be better. They need to be good people. How do you know that men are not already the people they want to be? Because they are. They're the people they want to be. And you think that this man's going to change for you, and that's not the reality of the situation. Because you understand what's actually in front of you.
I wanted to say something about your comment, like earlier when you said that a lot of these guys prefer men and they don't know that they prefer men. I agree. Like my ex would talk about how he wants to, like he would scroll, his feed would be a whole bunch of big buff muscular men. And he would say that how he wants to look like that and how he admires it so much. And I'm just like, I think he admires it a little bit too much. Like, why, you know what I mean? Like, he's obsessed. And he's not even doing the workouts to look like that. He just likes looking at it. And he's extremely, extremely submissive to other men.
Yeah, men are very submissive to other men. They respect the hierarchy because that's the same hierarchy that gives them privilege in society. So they will submit to other men.
And he was talking about like, while I was cooking, I overheard them, like him and his friends reminiscing about college hazing and stuff like that. And how they kind of like enjoyed some of the nasty things that they were, that they did.
Yeah, and I mean, even if something basic is talking about sports and watching sports, right, or
I
the
know,
games
like
that men play, like, yeah,
the
you're going
hazing
to have
thing.
some crossover.
They did LGBT things for hazing, like when
Yeah, I
they were
know.
in
And yeah,
college.
any hold up, anywhere you find groups of men in jail, the military, college, police force, anywhere you find a group of men, they're fucking. Like, men are hypersexual, they're going to be fucking. So yeah, I understand what you're talking about when you say the nasty stuff. They fucking, yeah.
Yeah,
In the fraternity and outside the fraternity, they fucking.
and I'm just like, are you sure these are just your college buddies? Like, they seem
No,
a little bit.
at least he said it. What I'm saying is a lot of them fucking. Like, a lot of times, we even hear, like, we know the DL culture. We don't understand how widespread the DL culture is. We just like, oh, some in the DL, whatever. No, like, the men be fucking each other.
And I'm the wrong
They
person
like
to lie
fucking each
to about
other.
that, because like you can do him and he can do you, and we could have this like choo choo. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is,
Like,
the reason why women can't be in on it, because you're supposed to think he's straight, so that you'll like and be in a relationship with him, you'll procreate with him, and you'll do labor for him. That's how men get to experience the privileges that come with being a man, presenting as a straight man, right? Getting all the
yeah.
privileges, and then in the parks and the bathrooms and the back alleys, you fucking men. That's how that works. That's
And
why
then
we
when I
know that
was
the
when
huh?
I was telling him about how open I am, and I'm like, if you are in the closet, like you can come out with me, like you can have, you know what I mean? We could all have fun as a group.
No, that's the thing.
And he
No,
was
no,
like, I
listen
don't
to
think of you, and he was like, I don't look at you that way because you're
hold
my
up, real quick.
girlfriend.
Ma'am, listen what I'm saying. He don't want you there. When men sit around in an actual circle jerk and jerking off, they don't want women there. That's what I'm saying. When they're actually fucking, they don't want you there. Matter of fact, a lot of that dirty talk is going to degrade you specifically. So my question is, like, why are you so eager to be open for that? Like, do you understand? Like, I don't think you understand. Like,
Because I'm pretty
how
LGBT myself. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like,
no, you don't understand, like, how sinister it is that men fuck each other. They have a connection with each other. They exchange manipulation tactics amongst each other, and they see women as these docile creatures to fuck off on and do labor for them and do their laundry. Like, you're not in the just to say, oh, let me know. He doesn't want you in that. That's what I'm saying.
that makes sense.
What's up, Burke?
Okay, so I'm a straight male. Wait, hold on. Y'all can hear me right?
Straight presenting. All right, straight
Yeah,
presenting.
no,
Go
I'm
ahead.
straight. I'm completely straight.
All right, that's fine. Finish what you gonna say.
But yeah. You see, I see. This is degrading. Y'all degrade men. Like, that's why I really just. I feel like this is just degrading, you know. And I feel like America is really demonic. They need to like, America is so demonic. Like, it's over sexual. I feel like everyone, and I'm not gonna talk bad about people that's, you know, gay, because, you know, to each your own. But
You shouldn't.
I feel like you shouldn't disrespect people that are straight, because men don't be doing that, bro. And men, and you can follow the right man. I feel like as a man, it's good to be a good follower. It's good to be. Those are good qualities to make you to a
Yeah.
better leader.
Got it. Thank you. Appreciate you. Cal, you came back up here. Did you want to say something?
I just want to say you're amazing. Everyone should follow Tara. I'm a big fan now.
It's been
Yeah, I'm
great.
already following.
I feel like y'all just hate men.
Oh my goodness. Were you
Okay.
in a fraternity? Did you feel
Hold up. No, nobody's.
No.
Hold up. Nobody's gonna defend that. Hold up.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
we hate
Well, can I
men.
talk?
All right. So what? Hold up. No. Cause what the fuck you saying that for? What do you expect the response to be? To
Hey,
that?
why you disrespect me? You didn't disrespect them.
All right, hold up. No. We hate men. That's why you getting distracted. Why the fuck you up here then? You think that it's so much hatred for men? Why'd you come up here to fucking gaslight us talking about you a straight man? What was the purpose
Because
of
you're
you coming up
hurt.
here?
Because you're hurt.
I'm hurt and you the one lying about who you are?
How you gonna tell me who I am?
You the one had to lie about it.
I'm not lying, man.
Why would you have to come up here on the panel and say I'm straight?
Because I just want to, because this is where I'm coming from. You know what I
No,
mean?
no,
Like,
no. Why would you have to come up on my panel in this conversation? Be like, oh, y'all, I'm straight.
yeah, because y'all are being
What you scared
disrespectful.
of?
Then you calling
What
every
you
man
scared
DL.
of?
You know, men don't like
No,
hearing
I'm
that.
not. Listen, I'm not saying every man DL. Some men out the closet, but you
You
are
literally just
DL.
called me that when time I came in.
No, no, no. I'm not saying I didn't. You are DL. You don't want to admit to it.
How are you gonna tell me?
I mean, I don't know why you
I don't.
lying to
When I lay
yourself.
down,
We
when I
already
lay
know the
down, I don't
truth.
dream about laying down with a man.
You probably did. I'm sure you did. I'm sure
No,
you
I'm
had to
not
change
you,
the
Mal.
sheets
I'm not you.
multiple times.
I don't do demonic stuff like that.
Demonic. The
Yeah,
fact that you
that's
think it's
hellish. That's
demonic and it's
hellish.
no, this not foreplay to get yourself worked up before you go let the nigga ram your ass, sir. Like this not the place for
You
that.
really think all men is gay? You need help.
No, you gay.
Did you have a father figure?
Why you want to fuck him too?
I'm just saying, because I know if you had a father figure, he would have raised you to see not that all men is not just terrible. And I know you're African American as well. Like I understand because we didn't grow up with a lot of black, like a good male figure in our house, and we need, and a lot of the men that you're talking about grow up with nothing but women in their house. They be feminine, they be not know, like they really don't know. You know what I mean? So I feel like we need to. I feel like we need to have a strong black man in our house. We need to push love towards both
Yeah, I
because
bet you want a
we need
strong
men
black man
and
in your
women.
house,
God made us
sir.
both together.
Sir, I get it. You have all the strong black men in your house, sir. Look,
No,
this
I
is not a
really
freaked
didn't. I
out
had to learn this for
conversation.
myself.
No. That's not what we're talking about. I know you freaked out, but that's not the conversation.
I'm not freaked out.
You
I
freaked the
work. I
fuck
don't.
out.
I'm in positive flow with my sexual energy. I'm in positive flow. I'm not in negative flow.
I'm gonna mute
You
you because
sound
I'm pretty
negative
sure you
though.
got an erection right now. That's not the topic, sir. That's not the topic. You feel like you have to come online and tell strangers what your sexuality is because you struggling and you just got fucked 5 minutes before you came up here. Like, what is you lying for? We don't care. We don't care. We don't know you.
I'm not gay like you, Bound.
All
Don't
right,
push.
all
Don't
right,
push
sir.
that. Don't
All
push
right.
that.
Why does it hold up? Why does it matter to you what I think?
I'm just telling you. You're pushing out negative energy, like bro. Like
Why does it matter to you what I think about your sexuality?
this is just an evil. This is why I didn't want to be on here because
Yeah, I'm
y'all low
evil. I'm a
vibrational, low
demon. I'm
vibrational
a
women.
demon, nigga. I'm a demon. What the
I
fuck
can
you up
tell.
here
I can tell.
for?
Go to church. No, don't go to church. Don't go to church. You don't need to go to church. You need to just go to God. Just go outside, talk to God, because God can guide you to the right man.
I am God, sir. I am
Yeah,
God.
We all are
Welcome to
God.
there
my
is God.
abode.
We are God. I believe that too. We are.
So then why do you need to talk to anyone if talk to yourself?
We are talking to ourselves. I do believe that as well. But that's
So,
the
okay, so
thing.
you
Like,
admit that when you talk to this fictional God, you're really just talking to yourself. I agree.
but at the same time, like I was saying, we need to like men are looking for a man. Like we are not looking for no man. Like I
Hold on,
like
you said
if
men are
you see
looking
how
for me,
men act around
sir.
women when a
What's up,
woman walk
Amara?
in. Like when men hold the like everything changes. At first, dudes they be checking and all that, talking. Well, checking is like joining or something like that. You know what I'm saying? By the time women walk in, their energy completely shifts. Even if the dude is gay, and I would say too, even with gay women, I think gay women be straight. I mean, not straight, but they be low key DL too. They be DL straight. Let's talk about
DL2.
that. Yeah, well,
You
yeah, yes,
said
for sure. And
DL2.
then if you're
Two.
attractive, male, bro, a gay woman will still show interest in you. Yes, they will.
Are you confusing being nice for showing interest in
No,
flirting?
no, 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 no. I go to Tennessee State University. So TSU is I guess you call it like a freaky school.
Hmm.
So
Well,
women
yeah,
be
bisexual is a thing.
women be on go, and you can, and as a man you know when a woman's on go, like the way they talking to you, they talk softer to you, the way they holding eye contact and stuff like that, like you can tell when a woman's on go, and you can
Eye
tell when they're
contact.
aroused as well.
Thank you, Mara.
So eye contact in a
Hold up,
soft
yo.
voice
Hold up. Hold up
means
real quick. He's struggling with his sexuality. That's fine. What's up, Vibes?
Hey, how you doing? I don't really get why everybody else who's disagreeing with this statement, because I'm from the South. I already know how people get down here. And one thing I can say for fact is you can't trust nobody. to be comfortable with their sexuality, especially down
Hold
here.
on, whoa, well, no, that's what he's talking about. That's not what the
Yeah, that's
conversation's
what I'm
about.
saying. Okay, true,
That's not
true.
the conversation's about specifically for women. The traits that women are looking for in a partner are actually traits you find in women.
Oh, okay, I understand now. So I can't even interject myself in this conversation.
So let me ask you a question. Have you? And I'm sure you've been around other men who said the same, who complain about the things that women want to do with their time and the things that women want to talk about.
So when it comes to that, like you got to respect another person, honestly, because you can't just go around saying how other people feel. You know what I mean?
No, you're not being honest.
I
I
don't
am.
understand what you mean, bro.
Like, so when you take a male's perspective and you try to put it towards how women reflect that and see that, it's different. Like, you can't just make a decision for another person.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you confused? You don't know what's going on. I don't know, East. I don't know what he tried. He didn't try well, but he tried. Um,
But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like with certain things, I feel like it's we just need to change our perspective on gender. Like we need to change our perspective on male and female. Like you can't put us on a hierarchy like we're perfect or something. Or you can't put yourself on a hierarchy like you're perfect either. Like I feel like I feel like we need to understand what a healthy man is and what a healthy woman is. You know what I mean?
And what
Especially in
what
the
is
does
black
that?
that
community,
mean?
especially in the black
Carter, what
community.
does that? What does that mean?
Like as a black man, like we need to start seeing what a healthy black man actually look like. I'm from Memphis, and when you go outside, it's so many homeless black men, and that's what you see. The system is set up to destroy the black man and the white man as well. I feel like it's set up to destroy the white man as well. But
Okay, well, I'm from
it's just
Pennsauken,
helped
and it's
to
a
destroy the
black
man.
suburb.
You said what?
So I'm from Pennsauken, and it's a black suburb. It's a neighborhood full of black professionals and black excellence. Like,
Well, I'm from Memphis, so I'm talking from my perspective.
okay,
But
so
when
it's
you go
like,
to Memphis, it's really just sad to look at. And I feel like, and
Hold on. What's
it's so many
said?
lesbian
What's
women in
the?
Memphis.
okay, well,
It's an
Memphis isn't the
epidemic. They're
only,
trying to destroy black people.
huh?
It's an epidemic. They're just trying to
Hey,
destroy the family.
Antworm.
We need to come back together, man and woman, back together, because we're literally made for one another, and we complement
No.
one another. If you're actually down for the interaction, you know, like male and women, man and female complement one another.
Hey, Felicia. Felicity, you clearly want to be with a man, though. Why are you playing that game?
He
Like, why
do.
don't you just be on? No, you want to be with a man. Why are you talking about we compliment each other?
Oh, you talking about me? All
No,
right.
she's talking
So
about me. Um, no, I don't want to be with a man. I already told you that. And I said like I want to be with a woman. I want a healthy woman. I want a loving woman. I want a woman that understands the responsibilities of a wife. And I'm trying to understand the responsibilities of a
Thank you,
husband.
Felicia. What's the
So
responsibilities of a wife?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
You said what?
what
The
are the
responsibilities of a
responsibilities
wife.
of a wife?
A natural nurturer, a woman that naturally walks in her divine feminine,
Hold up, real quick. Hold up.
without having to
Hold up.
hide her
Hold
feminine.
up. Hold up. Hold up. Now, nurturing is labor. It's not reciprocated. What do you mean walking in your feminine? What does that mean?
For me, a woman that's nice, that doesn't judge people, a woman that's
So you want somebody
a
who's
woman
not
that's not,
that
and
doesn't judge
this is the
you.
woman that I want. This is not all men want a woman
Somebody
like
who's
me.
gonna protect your feelings. You want your feelings protected.
Hey, I feel like everyone should respect everyone's feelings. I want to respect her feelings too. That's the thing. Like y'all is hurt because like, and I feel like if you and I don't want to say go to church because church doesn't wouldn't just help everything. I feel like you just need to go to God within.
The temple of God dwells inside of you, so you could just talk to God yourself, and God will literally guide you
Sir,
to
what are you talking about? What are
to
you talking
change, to
about?
help yourself. Like I feel like the black community is very hurt.
I'm
I
not hurt.
feel like your part of the Black community is very hurt, and maybe you need to see other Black communities.
And
Hey,
I'm
Tara, can I
I'm
say
really
something,
talking to the
Tara?
host, to be real. I understand you might come from a good standpoint, a good relationship with black folks or whatever. I don't know your interaction with black people. But I'm just talking to her because she's
It's a
like, she low key
conversation
degrade
between the
black
whole
men. She low key degrade
family.
black men. And then she says she hate black men. That's something that you need to attack within.
Hey, yo,
Because
stay off the Tara, yo. Stay off
hatred
the
is
Tara
very,
now. Stay off
that's
the
not
Tara
okay.
now.
Sir, that is not fair. She hates all men. So
Thank you,
That's
no,
something
that
she
Vinny.
needs
needs
to
to stop.
attack within.
Tara, you want me to get her? So I just
Get
got something
him?
to say,
How?
man. So this, boom.
Hey,
I
Coconut.
just want to thank Tara and all the women that be in Tara Punk. Y'all helped me realize that I'm gay. And,
All right, that's
you
why I
know,
dropped you the first
uh,
time. You came up here to
Hair. Like you.
no, he came up here to flirt with Burke. Burke,
Yeah, I'm
is
not
that
about
your
to flirt
type?
back with him. But yeah, I push love around here. That's the thing. I push love. I want to see the black community backed as one. Because even if you want to talk about, I'm listening.
Says he is though, right? Is that not? Is he not gonna be honest with it a little bit more compared to the most men that deny it?
She
He's
hates
probably gonna
men.
give
She
us a
don't want
bit
to
of
hear a man
grace.
talk. She hates men. She said this
Okay,
already.
so can I give you an example of how men are a little bit DL and they don't even know that they're DL? Okay, so from a content selling perspective, men are more obsessed with seeing zucchini on screen than anyone else.
Where do you get
If
that statistic from?
um statistic, it's something that pretty much everyone feels in the industry, because when you take zucchini out of the equation, you start not making so much money. And the men are like, where's the zucchini? Can we see you with some zucchini? Zucchini, zucchini, zucchini.
No, we don't. That's a
So,
lie.
So no, I've
yeah,
made
they do.
that. Hold up, real
They
quick.
do.
I've
You're
made
Maybe
not a
that.
man. You don't
you,
understand.
Hold
maybe
up, hold
you
up,
don't, but they
hold up.
definitely. Mhm.
So that's a point I've made before. It's the reason why like men are the biggest consumers of corn. And the money shot is when the man gets off. That's the most intimate part of it for them. So yeah, it ain't about the woman getting off. She could fake or whatever. Like the big finale is when the man gets off.
You see how sexual we are? This is very sexual. Like, we need to
Yeah,
stop
like
doing. We need to
you,
chill.
like men love to see men finish.
No, we do not. What are you talking about?
Bro, okay, so then
No, we
when
do
it,
not. What are you talking about,
okay,
bruh?
less
He's
scenes
laughing. He definitely
have
agrees.
less clicks, less views, and make less money. You make more money once you take zucchini. Real zucchini, not plastic zucchini either.
And I want to say too. She said because men are sexual and something like that. Someone said it in the comments, and I said I could say I agree. I wouldn't say black man. I would say white man, because with black people, we was actually matriarchal. We actually put women on a pedestal. We put women back in her godliness, in her
Oh
godliness
my
self.
God,
Oh, you
sir.
only put women who do free labor on a pedestal. The one who
No,
is
that's white people. That's
cute.
patriarchal. I mean, that's what patriarchal. That's white people. What they used to do. We was matriarchal. Most Native American, most African
Okay,
societies are matriarchal.
so what is divine feminine,
You're
and
not
what are the duties
matriarchy.
of a wife? Like
That's
what,
that's
like
not
what have
true.
people said that?
Yeah, that's not. Hold up, real quick. That's not true. We live in a patriarchal society. You can't just say, "Oh, we matriarchal." That's not true.
I
A lot of
I
times,
said before the
hold
European.
up, hold up, hold up.
No, that's not true either.
No, patriarchy existed in West Africa. You don't know what you're talking about.
The Ashanti tribe
Um,
is matriarchal. The Egyptians.
what's up, Mesa?
Nothing. I'm just looking at this caption that you got. The man you're looking for is actually a woman. That's crazy. Why would a woman tell another woman that? Why
Y'all
would I'm
slow.
trying to figure that out. That's like that's an informal fallacy. Like, what is that?
The truth, man. God is a
So
woman as well. Did you know that?
God is a woman? Do you really think that?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Why would
100%.
you think
No,
God is a
because
woman?
God
Hold up,
creates. We
hold
live in
up,
a modern earth, and God creates, and men
hold up.
can't
Before we
create
get to
love.
that, hold up. Before we get to that conversation, let me ask you a question. What traits do you think women are looking for in a man? Hey, East. Thank you, East.
Yeah, what traits are women looking for in a man? That's very interesting because
What?
it is because you know what, men we have different traits, right? You could look for a hunter gatherer. I don't know if that's, a protector.
Ain't no
What
woman
does
ever
that
said she
even
want a hunter
mean?
gatherer.
Well, this it falls on the lines of like protection, love. Uh,
You're not saying anything.
how am I not? What what
With
what
the,
what
with
what
it,
what
hold
trait?
up,
A
slow
trait?
down. Hold up, you
A
moving too fast.
trait?
Your brain don't move that fast. When
A
you say
trait that you looking for?
protection. Hold up, sir. What protection are you talking about?
Saying protection from outside influence that might cause you danger.
That's because
Although
y'all violent. Hold up, y'all violent. Y'all live in survival mode, which is why y'all can't describe protection correctly.
no, protection is basically shielding you from any outside dangers that could cause you harm.
You're the harm, though.
Men are the harm.
Yes, women who live with
Why?
men
Why are
are.
men the
Hold
harm?
up, sir.
I mean,
Sir.
I can agree. Man is the harm though.
Hold up. Hold up.
I can't
The
agree with
most
that.
vulnerable woman is one that has a man inside of the home, sir. You are the harm.
So a woman can't cause you harm.
She can.
Hold up,
I
hold
mean,
up.
both man and
Hold
women can
up.
cause
Hold
harm.
up, hold up, hold up, hold
Right.
up, hold up. I'm telling you that the man could be harmful, and you said you want to both sides it. That doesn't take away the fact that the man is harmful, sir.
But it doesn't take away the fact that a woman can harm a woman too. So what are you
Oh,
saying?
she's not going to.
You said protection. You're
Protection
not giving
is
protection. You
protection is
Mm-mm.
protection. It's being a shield
ew.
for something that might happen, but he can shield you from what could potentially.
Your brain moving in slow motion. What's up, East?
Hey Tara, hey ladies. The men you are looking for. Hey Liz, baby. The man you're looking for is actually a woman. I agree. Um, Tara had already came up with this, so I'm just gonna reiterate what she said when she came up with this a couple months ago. Is that what when you first are attracted to a man, what you're actually attracted to is yourself, because that man is most likely mirroring you. He's mirroring. This is why women tell other women, don't tell a man anything about yourself. Don't tell him what you like. Don't tell him your favorite color. Don't tell him your favorite hobbies, because he's just going to mirror you. So when he's acting like sensitive, when he's acting like a quote unquote protector, quote unquote provider, when he's acting like he's empathetic to you, that he cares about your wants or your needs or your interests or your hobbies, he's actually just mirroring you, because you are giving him the recipe. You're giving him the fucking sauce. So that's why I think that, when the prompt says the man you're looking for is actually a woman, the woman is you, boo. That's all it is. The woman is you, because men are not empathetic. Men are not caring. Men are not communal. Men are not communicative. That was a big L word for oh my god, I barely got that out. But yeah, I'm a land there. And also the dude Burke is definitely DL Terror. You right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we all picked up on it.
and East got that Stan Coochie. Hey, host, you got Stan Coochie too. Everybody up in the panel, yeah, y'all got Stan Coochie, girl.
No, your butt stink though. And it's
Bro, I'm
loose.
not, bro.
Stan
I'm not DL, bro.
Coochie.
Don't push that negative energy on me, bro.
Burke,
You want?
everybody,
You
hold
said
up.
nigga
Hold up, hold
energy.
up, hold up, hold up, real quick. This what I'm gonna do. If y'all think he giving DL vibes, hit the smiley face emoji. If y'all don't, hit the crying face emoji. If
Well,
y'all
the thing
think
is,
that
I don't give
Burke,
a fuck. I
hold
don't give
up,
a
no,
fuck
no,
what
no,
they
no. If
think.
y'all think Burke is giving DL vibes, hit the laughing emoji. If y'all think no, he sound like a straight guy, he hetero all the way around, hit the crying face emoji. Let the people speak, sir. We already had a conversation with you. We don't have to revisit it. Damn. Look at that poll go. Let's see. JJ, thank you straight. Who else? Burke voted for himself to be straight. Thank you, Psychist. Nick the Ruler thinks you straight, Burke. Not it being all men. So yeah, everybody else is giving D Albert.
Man, fuck
That's what
them.
the
Fuck what they
poll.
think. I know who I am.
I'm just saying that's what the poll says.
Well, I really don't give a fuck about what they think, man. I ain't gonna cap.
Okay, you didn't care enough to come off mute and address it, but okay.
Yeah, because I just want to, bro. I'm really about to leave. I'm going to leave. Y'all be easy.
I mean, you even participated in the poll. I love you, DC. he even participated in the poll.
Which is hilarious.
He said he don't care, but he participated in the poll. He mad because he ain't get the result he wanted. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh lord. So yeah, I was just saying like we need to be realistic. The reason why it's the whole thing of you chose the wrong man, and you not vetting correctly, or like the high value man and all this stuff. Just keep in mind a man's version of high value is not the same as a woman. That's first and foremost, because theirs is all about status and we care about like emotions and feelings and stuff, and like who the person is like as an actual partner. So all of those things that like we essentially get like this is the problem with you. It's not that you chose the wrong man, it's not that you didn't vet well, it's not your discernment. It's just how men are. It's just how men are, and we being gaslit. So if y'all one of them people like, yeah, I just want to be with a man, whatever, that's fine. Nobody say you can't be with one. But like you need to utilize that man for what he's meant for resources, for labor. Don't think that you're gonna get this loving partner or that you should disconnect from the women in your life because you're gonna feel isolated. You might lose yourself, unfortunately, and then hopefully the relationship ends so you can get yourself back together.
This sounds like a feminist panel.
Misandrous. We not feminists, we misandrous apparently. That's what the people said.
You can be a feminist and a
I love
misandrist at the
come
same
across.
time.
I don't know why you fighting it, Liz.
I mean, I am a misandrist. It's true. Messiah. I'm just gonna call you Meh. Did he speak already?
Yeah, he said something.
Oh, it must have not been that memorable.
Yeah, I can't remember what he said. What was you saying, Messiah?
Meh.
Maybe you don't know you're on mute.
So High wants to come up.
No. So I can't come up here.
You guys are mean.
How we mean?
Because y'all, I think it sounds like that you've been hurt by men, and now that you've been hurt, you're rebelling against it, and your heart's been hardened, and you don't believe that there's no man out there that will satisfy you or love you for who you are.
So let me ask you a question. Why do you think there's so many men, I'm sorry, so many women, right, who have found the wrong men and hurt them? Because y'all say that a lot about you better and who hurt you.
I didn't call you bitter. I just
No,
hear
hold
that.
up. Listen, Messiah, everything's not personal. I'm in general stating that's the response from men.
I
Why do
think
you think
that
so many women are in that position?
I think that a lot of people come from broken homes, and because they come from broken homes, and they don't have the a cool outlook on like love and responsibility and stuff like that, they
But you
grow
didn't
into
say
those.
anything about a
It,
broken home. You said
no,
that
no, no,
you
no.
think that.
You
Hold
learn
on, man.
love at
Meh,
home.
meh, 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 meh. Hold
You
on.
you learn
You
love
said
at
that. Hold
home.
on, man. Hold on. Listen. You said that we've been hurt by men, right? We've been hurt by men. You didn't say anything about a quote unquote broken
I
home.
know, but what you are you not taking
So
into
Hold
wouldn't
account the
up,
that?
hold
men
up,
have probably came from broken homes?
hold up, sir. Let her finish.
So wouldn't that, if your first instinct is to say that the reason why these women don't like men, all of these 140 women don't like men is because they've been hurt by a man, you're proving our point
No,
that men
I'm
are
not.
harmful.
So let
I'm
me ask you.
proving the fact
So let
that
me hold
there
up. I
has
want
been
to ask you.
something.
Hold up. I
Go
want to ask
ahead.
you a question. So let's. I'm not even gonna push back. Let's say these people come from broken homes, right?
Right.
So why can't we just accept that people that come from broken homes, like, they're not supposed to be in relationships?
No, no, because that's not I wouldn't say that.
Whoa. Hold
You
up.
know why?
No.
You know why I
No,
wouldn't
no,
say
hold
that?
up. No, hold up. You gotta follow what you said. You
Okay,
said
so
the reason why you end up getting hurt is because you come from a broken
no,
home.
I didn't
What
say I
I'm
say
saying, hold up,
people in
listen.
general.
Oh my God, you so scared I'm talking about shoes. Okay, so
No,
it's
no, no, not
people.
me. No, never that.
Sir,
Never that.
relax. So what I'm going to say is, thank you, Spike. People who come from broken homes need to accept that they're going to get hurt in relationships and should not be in relationships.
No, that could be a subset, but what I'm saying is that there's a lot of people out here in society who haven't had the best upbringings, the best, favorable
Yeah, we
outcomes,
already said that.
and
We already said that.
they grow into individuals with a certain type of mindset, right? Those individuals get into relationships and they're not learning how to deal, and then other people get hurt. You know what I
Okay,
mean? So
so
it's like
listen,
hurt people.
let's hold up. Yeah, let's protect anybody from getting hurt. If you come from a broken home, you shouldn't be in a relationship.
I wouldn't say that because
Hold up,
love
hold up,
conquers
no,
everything,
no,
right?
no, no, no. Don't nobody want to get hurt though.
I know, but
It,
the thing
Let
is,
me tell you
I'm not
why.
gonna.
Hold up,
Okay,
Messiah. I'm gonna tell
all
you
right.
why. This is why y'all fail this all the time. Because y'all want to criticize women for the position they in, but then when women say they want to opt out, y'all like, no, 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 you still gotta be in a relationship. No, you saying that I'm choosing wrong and the men that I with like harm me is because I'm from a broken home, then fine. I need to understand that I come from a broken home. For the Messiah, I'm broken. And they're like, women like me should not pursue relationships with men.
I'm not
Because it's
saying you came
within.
from one. What I'm saying is that people in general, man and woman, right? They
Mm-hmm.
might not have the most favorable upbringing. You might come from a really good home, and the person that you choose that exhibit those qualities that you like might come from a broken one. And then you end
Mm-hmm.
up liking some about him and you get with him, but he got issues that he got to deal with, and you end up getting hurt in return. That's I wouldn't
So
say
I
that
get what you're
that's
saying.
your
So
fault.
I get
I
what you're
would
saying.
say that
So
that might
okay.
be his
So
fault.
hold up. So not only if you came from a good home, you can't get in a relationship with a person from a broken home, and that's what the point I was saying. If
What
someone comes,
that's
if you hold up, Messiah. If you listen to what I'm saying, this is based on what Messiah is saying. If you come from a broken home, you got some issues. You should not be in a relationship. That's from his mouth.
no, you putting words in them. I
Is that what
what
y'all
I'm
heard?
saying, no, what you just said, I agree with
That's
the
what I
first part of
heard.
what you said. I'm
That's what I
saying
heard.
that the underlying trauma can be the factor that your relationship didn't go well because whoever
Yeah.
you decide to be with was not his mental capacity wasn't there to enjoy the love that you was given. And a
Well,
lot
that's
of a
fine.
lot of women, well, what I've seen is that
Hold
a
on.
lot of women. What's
Messiah. I
up?
don't know. I don't know why you overcomplicating this. We agreeing with you.
No, I'm
Broken
agreeing with
people.
you too. That's the
No,
whole
no. All
point.
right. So,
To a point.
to clarify, People from broken homes, man, whether it's a man or a woman, should not be in relationships. You're gonna get hurt. What's
You
up,
know,
Kimmy?
that's it's.
Hold up. What's up, Kimmy? Go ahead, Green.
Yeah. What's up with it, y'all? They say
Hello.
the men are looking for actual. Yeah. What they say again?
No,
It's kind
try
of worded, kind
again.
of crazy.
Yeah, try again. Take your time. Put
No,
your
I can
finger on the
really.
screen.
It's just worded.
What
It's
it
just worded.
say? Hold up. What it say?
Oh, they say the man you are looking for is actually a woman. What?
That screen reader finally working. Go ahead, respond.
Okay, so damn, that's kind of crazy. Like, what makes a woman think that she can call a man a woman?
So hold up. That's not what is being said. Let me ask you a question, Greenlight. How do you feel about like being in a relationship with a woman and like sitting around talking about feelings, right? Maybe y'all wear pajamas, hang out in the living room, no TV, nothing, and you just talk for hours about how you feel and like what's going on in your life. How you feel about that?
I feel like that's common if it's healthy.
Yeah, and do you enjoy doing that
But to a woman,
with your partner?
I ain't gonna lie. My daddy told me no, never express too much feelings to a woman. So
No. Hold up.
I definitely
No.
keep
You
it
can
boxed in.
hold up. No. You're not gonna be in a relationship with your daddy now. I'm talking about that woman. Like, hey, if 2, 3 times a week we're gonna sit in the living room, just kind of connect and talk about what's on our mind for a few hours. Keep your daddy out of it. You willing to do that for your partner?
Yeah, I'll give her a listen. You know what I'm saying? See how she feeling. For sure.
Okay. All right. How about
Give
this?
her
Next
a
time you're
listen is
home.
crazy.
I know, right? Next time your homeboys call you to like hang out, instead of going out with them, right? You gonna cancel that and go do a spa day with your partner. Y'all just gonna go to the spa, get some massages, maybe get a manicure, hang out and relax. How you feel about that?
I feel like it's no point. It depends on how frequently we do things like that,
Yeah,
right?
maybe like at least once a week. At least once a week.
Now I feel like that's too much.
How often would be comfortable for you?
Um, Probably like twice a month, once a month. Cause I feel like that's a woman thing. Like that's her own hobby. You know what I mean? I don't
Whoa,
want
whoa,
to.
whoa, whoa! That's a woman thing. That's a woman thing. What do you mean that's a woman thing?
Like as a man, you should upkeep your own maintenance. Like if you're not clipping your own nails, you're not cleaning your
So
own.
basically, what
Like
you're saying is you don't want to do the things that she want to do.
that's why I said twice a month. Like that's
No,
very
no,
good
no,
for a
no.
man.
Not twice a month, every week. So every day, like every week on Saturday, Black History Saturday out, y'all gonna go to the spa, do a spa day, and then every Monday y'all gonna do a check in, and Wednesday y'all gonna do a check in when y'all like wear jammies and you talk for hours about your feelings.
I ain't gonna lie, that's weird. Why would a man want his nails done twice a week? You know what I'm saying? Like he
Now,
want a
hold up.
clear
Let me
coat.
hold
He
up.
want a clear coat of
Now,
nails
hold
twice a
up.
week.
Hold
What the
up.
hell?
All right, hold up. Now I want y'all to be honest. I don't see no men in this poll. Ladies, if y'all were like a partner who did the things I just stated, and be honest, I want y'all to hit the smiley face
Be
emoji.
honest.
Hold up, sir. If not, if like no, you don't want a man doing any of that stuff. You want to whatever he was talking about. Hit the crying face emoji. Now, be honest. Which one would you want?
I hit the crying face
Liz,
emoji.
I don't even know why you doing the poll, Liz.
Because it's woman
But there's a
empowerment, so
reason
they
why.
gonna
I will
agree
I'll
with you.
explain.
Y'all got the woman code, so
No, green light. Let them finish. I'm trying to make a point. Hold on, Liz. You and Queen get looking for the same man. Be careful.
No, I just don't. I
And
hate getting my
and
nails done.
Tommy.
I
Hold on,
hate
and
getting my nails
Tommy.
done.
Tommy looking for the same man. Be careful. Thank you, Hazel. All right, so here's the point I'm trying to make. When I'm describing that, most women are thinking, "Oh my God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing." And you like, hell no, I don't want to do that. Of course, I don't want to do that. Even the fact that you like, I don't want to do it every week. What do you mean not every week? Like, I'm pretty sure women will be looking forward to that.
Hey, Tara, are you serious?
Ma'am.
Like twice a month is
Hold
too
up.
much?
Whoa, y'all didn't see the poll? It was 29 yeses, and 3 people said no. One of the ones who said no was a dude though. That was Tommy. I don't know what's going on with you, Tommy. But Liz, you can say why you said no. You said because you don't want your nails done.
No, because it's so boring. I have to have my nails done all the time because of my job.
Hold on,
and it's so
would you
boring. It's just
so
boring.
would
It's
you
like
do
a chore
something
to
else?
me.
So would you choose something besides your nails?
Yes, I would choose something else. Yeah.
What would
Like
you
what?
choose?
Do you feel like that's do you feel
Let
like
her
you get
answer. Let her answer. What would you choose besides doing
I
nails?
would
you want to
choose
go?
maybe going to brunch or
Oh,
like
I love
going
brunch.
to
Oh,
the
I
park.
love it.
The park where I live, there's these dolphins that
I like
on the
eating
shoreline,
too.
and they dance around for you. We could go there.
I could deal with
That kind of
that.
a thing.
I love.
So hold up. But see, here's the thing. Y'all coming off me saying y'all want to do those things, but you wouldn't want to do it every week. That's the reality of it. You wouldn't want to do it every week. Matter of fact, those are 3 days of your week that's focused on doing things we're connecting, and you're like just hanging out with your partner. Y'all don't want to do that. You don't want
Men
to do
make
that. If you
time for what they
if hold
want.
up, no, yeah, which is why y'all don't make time for it. You might do it for the first month or 2 or something, depending on how you trying to like get that woman to fall for you. But within 3-4 months, you ain't doing that shit. Let's be
Can I
Nah,
honest.
say something?
men only consistent for things that he
Now let
really
me ask.
want.
Hold
It,
up, sir. So you
I'm a
don't have to
man, so
listen.
you okay? Go ahead.
Green light. You don't have to lie to me. Hold up. Now I want you to be honest. Green light. Your ideal partner, like the ideal woman, right? What type of things would she want to do? Like, let's say y'all hanging out on the like what would you want her to want to do with you?
It just be the little things for women, right? So you don't
No,
have
no,
to
no, no,
plan.
not for no. I'm not saying for a woman. I'm saying for you. Ideally, like if you could build a woman, what type of things would y'all be doing together?
Working out, like I go to the gym every day. So like me and my girl, we work out when she get off work. I get off at 5, she get off at 6. I usually meet her at the gym around 7 o'clock. We stay there for like 2 hours. When we go home, we usually get like a shake or some shit. Like it's like the little things like that can be seen as like a couple date at the gym. So it's
Yeah,
not
bro.
it's not all about
So here's a key difference though, and that's fair. That's fair, but I'm talking about like things where you're connecting.
You
Not something you
know,
do to just work out. And hold up, here's the thing, because the problem is that y'all so eager to speak out because y'all know those are things that I listed y'all didn't want to do, and we hear the things that men y'all will want your partner to want to do the things that you want to do, and y'all don't want to do what women typically want to do. You don't want to sit
you,
around and talk about your feelings.
what's
yeah.
wrong with talking about your feelings?
That's what I'm
Hold up.
saying. Like
Green
I'm not
light. Green light.
They
ma'am. As a
gaslighting.
Green
man,
light. Hold
right?
on. Hold on.
Ladies,
Hold
can
on.
I ask
Green
y'all
light.
something?
Green light. Real quick. Why are you lying about going to the gym? You sitting
Not
over there with a double D, big ass stomach, booty do, and then
look at
all the
my
rest of
page.
the
Look
rest.
at my
I am looking.
page.
I did look at your page. It's
I
video.
got workout videos,
If
ma'am. I
you
got
playing the
workout videos and
videos,
everything.
it's you
Yo,
playing your videos and your titties jiggling.
You lying.
yo, that's not right.
She's trolling. She's trying to troll, bro. Look, y'all
Man,
actually
Y'all
hey,
go
go
look
look
yo,
at
at
her
green
him.
light,
page,
why
y'all.
they doing that,
Go in the
bro?
comments. Go in the comments, y'all. She's
Go,
trolling.
y'all. Go look at him. He got a booty
Yeah.
do. Your
Yeah,
stomach
go
stick
ahead.
out further than the booty do.
Real chest, mama. Grown
No,
man.
those are breasts. You
Hold
Grown
got
up, real
man.
quick.
breasticles.
Hold up, cause I can't click on his profile. Put a 1 in the chat if he's telling the truth. I can't see his profile. I don't know.
He got
I
auntie
think
arms. He got auntie
see,
arms and
Tara.
breasticles.
I think Tara, she be you capping on here. You heard that men like to do those things, but the amount of time that you want them to do those things, if you don't like the amount of time, you silencing them. That's not right. That's
What?
not fair.
What are
You
you talking
said,
about?
okay, so a man will do a spa day with you. He will. But you want spa days, you want to talk about your feelings. Men do talk about their feelings for
Okay,
you.
so are you okay with doing spa day every Saturday and talking about feelings every Monday and Wednesday?
Well, okay, in the real world, we have jobs, right? We
No, no,
work.
no.
So
When you get
if
off of
we,
work, no, hold up. You get off of work, you go take a shower, y'all eat your little
I'm
meal,
a,
and then y'all hold up, and you close the day out hanging out on the couch with each other.
I'm gonna be realistic with you, right? I like what Liz said, right? Could we do brunch? Could we do this? We could cook together. We could cut the grass together. We could do
Cut the
wines and
grass.
sips. Yeah, hey, wines and sips, cause she did
Hold up.
ask Greenlight what did
Hold
he
up.
want to do?
No, hold up. I think y'all missing the core part of it, is what I'm saying. You thinking, oh, that was an activity. We could do another activity. I'm not naming activities. I'm naming things that you can do to actually connect with your partner where you have to be vulnerable. That's what I'm talking about. And the fact that I'm saying that and you just heard activity is explaining exactly what I'm talking about.
Also,
Say cutting
too,
grass.
he
Why would I
he
say cutting grass, sir?
also too he said wine and sip, and that lets you know that he doesn't want to do that activity because he didn't even name the activity correctly. He's talking about paint and sip. But also
I,
too, when he said that he wanted to do, when Liz said she wanted to do what Liz wanted to do, and he hopped off of the mic and said, "Oh yeah, me too." That's mirroring. That's the mirroring that that Tara be talking about. That's why you can never tell these niggas what you like to do or your hobbies or nothing, because they're gonna be like, "Oh, I like that too." They're gonna turn into Mr. Me Too. I like to go to paint and sip. Me too. I like to go to the spa day. Yeah, me too. I like to talk. I like to watch these types of movies and watch Love Island. Yeah, me too. You can't trust these dudes.
I said I wanted to go see the dolphins. I did not say cutting grass. I hate
I
that.
like
I hate
looking
that
at
that was.
dolphins
But
too.
No, Liz,
that's what
put
I
your
was trying
boots
to.
on. He gonna make you
No,
cut
but
the grass.
But that's the thing. So men have this thing where like y'all their activities is like parallel play where they'll do activities together, like when they play games together, when they play ball together. Women activities revolve around connection. So the reason why when I gave the examples, all they heard, oh, we can do the same thing. We'll be in the same room, but cooking and cleaning or cutting grass was weird or whatever. Because all they hear is the activity. They're not hearing the connection of it. What's up, Dan?
Hi. I was speaking to you last night. I just wanted to tap in and say hi.
Oh, I believe you. I don't remember. I talked to a lot of people, but what you want to say?
No, last night we had a conversation with multiple women, and I agreed to disagree.
Hold
I
on, what was we
don't feel
talking
like
about?
we were talking about many things about bisexual
Oh, and Drink
men
Alive?
and Drink Alive. Yes,
Okay.
it was last night. So many people had opinions about men, and now I'm looking at yours, and you're saying the man you are looking for is actually a woman. Some Again, I really think it stems from a systematic religious standpoint. A lot of men aren't able to open up in that way because nobody's giving them the vulnerability to allow them to be that way. Women are naturally emotional, beings. So it's like you guys are upset that these guys are revolving or moving straight off of action, and they're not able to connect with you, and that's not entirely men's fault. You can't say that all men are this way.
But
Well,
see, that's
who's
a
doing
Dan.
me?
But
Uh,
Dan, that's the point, right? Hold on one
Hmm.
second, Ease. The point is, don't get upset that the man not doing those things. Expect that he can't do those things and plan accordingly. What I'm saying is, if women want to be with men, that men are
Hmm.
there for labor and resources. They're not there to be your friend. They're not there to connect. That clearly, like men are struggling in that area. Even if y'all say, well, all the men or whatever, like to get. If you think about all the things that women are looking in a partner to be compatible, it's something he's going to fall short in. And just accepting that that's the case. And you can't believe them because we just like these two dudes try to gaslight us. They gonna pretend that they're into the things that you into. They
Uh,
trying to get you to fall for them.
no, that's
I
not
don't.
gaslighting. That's you're not being able
Hold
to
on, hold on,
accept the
hold on.
truth.
Let Dan respond. Oh, hold on, East, you wanted to say something?
Real quick, I wanted to say, well, the funny thing is that I can't remember whether it was Green or May that said that his father told him that you can't be vulnerable with a woman. So it's actually men telling other men not to be vulnerable with women. But I also find it interesting that your father said not to be vulnerable with women and not men and not other men, meaning you could be vulnerable with other men. And this is why we think that y'all a bunch of punk sickles, because y'all run around here and y'all be homo, social, erotic with your homeboys, and then want to be a gangbanging thug ass nigga with your girlfriend.
Yeah, so the masculinity that men inherit from their fathers is fear based. And the reason why I say, don't be vulnerable women, because that's how they uphold the system. You can't see that woman as a person, like she's a tool. You're supposed to utilize things. Your connection is supposed to
Are
be
you
to other men, which is why the men are so male centered. Then you can
here?
respond, and we're gonna go to Layla. Hold up,
Yeah,
Messiah.
Jesus.
Oh no, I don't have nothing else to say. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. So I'm gonna just drop down. I just wanted to say
Hey,
hi in
double
all
O.
reality.
Well,
And
Tara.
thanks for stopping by, Dan. Hold up, Liz want to
Hmm.
say something.
So, okay, I know people have heard this story before. I just want to tell it again really quick. So, a couple of years ago, my daughter was like in a group chat on their phones with like a few of her classmates, and it was mostly women, but it was one little boy, women, girls, but one little boy. And she had just come with me, ironically enough, to get our nails done. And she put a photo in the group chat of her nails that like all done, and I guess like the person put like flowers on them or whatever. And so that triggered like sort of a sidebar conversation between her and the one little boy in the group talking about nail colors. And he started talking about like, well, if I was going to paint my nails, I'd paint them this color and I'd get this design and blah 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 blah. So his father discovered this conversation and took away his phone. Whoa. Took away his phone and said, you
Odd.
are not allowed to have your phone back. And he took away like he was like super on punishment until he made friends with more boys and stopped hanging out with the girls.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
horrible. You know
Yeah.
something? Can I say something now?
But when you say,
Oh
who
hell
was
yeah,
it? He said,
daddy.
hold on. So when you say, right, like, oh, my father socialized me to not be vulnerable with women, that's part of what that is. That's part of what that conditioning is. That's what that man was telling his son, like,
That's weak as fuck.
that women
It
and
is.
girls are not for being friends with, having these
Men
conversations
should
with,
not be allowed
talking
to
about things
parent
that they
children.
like. That's not what you're supposed to do with women. You're supposed to, like, because that was a mutual interest they had. He liked nail polish colors and so did she, so they
I
talked
don't
about
think
it.
he
But
took the
then he
phone,
got punished for it. So what message is that sending?
You know
that he
something?
didn't want his son to be gay.
And honestly, it's sadly not just the
Has to
fathers
do
that are
anything
doing
they
this
don't want. Use
because
this. You're
I went
locked
into
up.
Walmart and a little boy was trying to go into
I
Claire's.
don't
You know
believe
how they
that.
have like Claire's connected to Walmart? And he was with his mother. He wanted to go into Claire's and she was like, no, that store isn't for little boys. It's only for little girls. You're not
Hell
allowed
I
in
no.
said
there.
what I said. A nail color can't make you gay.
I
Nail
have no idea what
polish
that guy's talking about.
doesn't make you.
Layla.
You need to stop coming off mute. Like, seriously, wait till
Now,
it's your turn.
Liz, I would like to comment on what you said.
Men enforce
No, let
the
her
patriarchy.
finish. Let her finish.
Okay, I'll let
Layla,
her
I'm sorry. I
finish.
didn't mean to mute you. That was my bad. I saw the wrong box.
No, that was all I was saying. Is like it is not just the fathers that are doing this. It's also actively a lot of mothers that are shutting down the side of little boys that are also trying to connect with their
The
feminine side.
feminine?
And I'm not
Yeah,
saying that's
there you
making
go.
little boys LGBTQ. I'm saying
No.
that's little boys trying to connect with
What
their
do
female
you think
peers.
that's doing?
But it was more, but it was more than that too, because it wasn't just that, oh, I don't want you to be into nail polish. He also was mad that he specifically said, you need to make friends with more little boys and stop hanging around these little girls because you are sharing common interests with them and having actual conversations about shared interests. Like, and yes, like this interest happened to be like
How old
typically
is
like
this little
when the
boy?
girls like stop interrupting me.
I want to know.
And that was where the point of contention was. It was like, that's not what girls and women are for.
Okay,
Yeah.
you
May I
stop
comment
talking.
on
How old is
Liz?
the boy?
Hold on, real quick.
Hold up,
Y'all,
y'all.
It's 130 people in here. We gotta get Tara should have been at least 75K. Can y'all please tap the screen and light up her gift goal? She's halfway there. Don't forget to gift the panel and tapping is clapping. Also, so high. I'll let you up, but you gotta send Tara a galaxy. And she's not
What
gonna
is
drop
that?
you. Just send her a galaxy, and I'll let you back up.
I would like to comment on this.
Okay.
Now, I I I
I've been
understand
trying to
what you
say
were saying
something. Why
about
he
the
get to
little
talk
boy,
before
right?
me? That was a new
Now the
prompt
thing
came to me.
is though, there, like I said, certain families they might have a broken concept of reality, right? I had a stepfather who was a gangbanger from 55th Bloods in Compton, right?
Irrelevancy.
No, I'm just saying, if I did something that he perceived
Thank you,
as
Felicity.
gay, he kicked my ass for it, right? So it's all in the parenting. It's all in who we bringing up. You know what I mean? I don't believe that
What
men
is
are not
something that's
sensitive
considered gay?
to.
Stop.
I don't believe that women are. I mean, men aren't sensitive to like what women needs are, what women want to do. I just think that you got to find somebody who's grounded in a good upbringing to have these relationships with,
Okay, you
and
gotta land the
then
plane. You gotta land the plane. Yeah.
and then you guys work through the difficulties and enjoy being together.
Right.
Cause
Okay.
that's
Yep.
it.
Thank you. Thank you. We got to move on. Layla, did you want to say anything else? I know you came off mute for a couple of minutes there, but go ahead if you want to respond to the prompt.
Can
Um,
I ask a question about the prompt since I was the new member, or
No, Layla
somebody
has not
told me?
spoken yet. So, and when Layla has gone, you can go.
Okay,
I
thank
think
you.
that the prompt is, I could be wrong because it could mean exactly what it says, honestly. But I think what, most women are looking for in men is a man that is in touch with his feminine side. And I'm not saying like all out there. I mean like, you can connect on things that your partner likes, from both sides. You listen, you help, that type of stuff. And a lot of men don't really do that on the level that a lot of women are looking for it.
That's
So,
what the prompt means. Yeah, you're right about that.
okay, yeah. So I do 100% agree with the prompt.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what. Lean. I'm just gonna call you Lean. Did you want to say something?
Did you want me to respond to the prompt, or can I respond to your anecdotal story?
No, you can
Respond to the
respond to the
prompt.
prompt.
Are you insinuating that people should be gay? Is that what
No,
this prompt
respond
is?
to the prompt. Don't
I'm
ask a
responding. I'm
question.
responding to the prompt. The prompt sounds like you're saying people should be gay. That's my response.
I did
Is
not
that a
write the
valid?
prompt. First of all, I didn't write the prompt. Second of all, that's not what the prompt is saying. And actually, Layla just explained
The
it.
man
She
you are
was like,
looking
"This is how
for
I
is
interpret."
actually a
And here's the
woman.
thing: Layla said, "This is how I interpreted the prompt." And if you were listening, I said, "Yeah, that's the correct interpretation." But you weren't listening, so you still are in the dark.
Okay, so I said my interpretation is it sounds like you're making
You
people
don't
gay.
need to interpret it because Layla just explained it and we confirmed that her explanation was correct.
So there's a correct answer to an opinion.
This nigga a punk sickle. Punk sickles in the chat, y'all. This nigga stupid.
You being serious, gang? Are y'all really serious on this like this? This what y'all do?
So an opinion isn't correct, right? An opinion cannot be
One
correct.
is a weak ass prompt. Y'all know what y'all going for. These weak
But
ass stories y'all got on here playing, complaining, talking about niggas need to be gay. This shit is weak. Y'all need to cut this out. Y'all need to get in the gym or something. Like, what is going on?
that's something what a punk would say. Punks love the
If you're
gym,
here,
y'all.
just an announcement. If you are here from HR, we no thank you. We didn't. No complaints have been filed. We don't need any evaluations on our performance. We didn't ask. Please don't come up here with that shit. It's boring.
You guys are mean.
This was an outrageous. I apologize.
Millen, did you want to respond to the prompt?
They're gay.
Millen, or do you know you're on the panel? I guess not. Okay.
There's 120 people in here. How many are in relationships?
Not you. You and the truck stop bathrooms on the other side of
My
the glory
bad, y'all.
hole.
I hate to
No,
step away.
I'm being for real. I'm asking a real question.
And I'm
What's
being
your
for real
question?
too.
Hold on,
How
what's your
many of
question?
you guys are in relationships out of
Oh yeah.
118
Oh, I
people?
can answer that. Hey, Tanisha, everybody in here is in a relationship. We in a relationship with partners. We're in a relationship with ourselves. We have friendships. Relationship with
No, I'm
family
talking
members. So
about a
everybody
committed
here,
relationship with
yeah,
sexual
those are committed
activity and all
relationships.
that.
I'm
Sexual
committed to
activity.
all of the relationships that
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, that's too broad. That's like saying I got friends and I
I'm
love them.
Okay, well, what kind of relationship
No,
are you
he wanna
talking?
know.
I'm
Like
He
talking
wanna
about a
know.
committed
platonic, romantic?
adult
No, he wanna
sexual
know.
relationship
He
where a
wanna
person
know
is
if
committed
we.
to each other.
Hold
Hold up,
on.
sir. Hold up, sir.
He wanna know if we fucking men like him. That's
No,
it.
no,
Like
no,
just
no, no,
you
no.
fucking
I
in it.
just want to
No, we
know if
can't.
you guys are
We
in
can't. We
relationships.
can't be in a sexual relationship with any dude because you fucking all the dudes for us. Why don't you leave
I'm not
some for the
gay.
rest
Why
of
would you
us?
call me gay?
No, he
I didn't
can
say you.
no.
Why would you call me gay?
No, Messiah, you can have the man, the one I'm supposed to have. I'll send him your way.
No, I know. I hear what you're saying, and it's a little bashing, and you're coming at me. But I was saying, how many of you ladies on here are in relationships, like
Let me ask you a
actual
question. What? Hold on.
relationships?
Let me ask you a question. Why is that important?
Because if you guys were in relationships, you wouldn't think like this.
No, hold on. Wouldn't it be more appropriate to say if you ever been in a relationship?
No, no, no. Say that
So
again.
hold
Say that
up.
again. I didn't catch
Cause,
that.
cause,
Say that one more
cause a
time.
lot of y'all be single, commenting. Y'all like the relationship has to be present. Couldn't have been like you were in a relationship, or you might
Oh,
be in a relationship in the
well,
future.
when was your relationship? When did it end? And what was it over? Or why?
Are you trying to
What's
find a
going on?
partner? Are you trying to
No,
find a
no. I'm
partner?
just trying to figure out the thinking of women. I'm trying to figure out
Hey,
what are you
goddess.
guys? What is it that is turning you off?
Thank you,
What is
Can
it
goddess. So
I?
that?
hold up. You wanna know who in a relationship so you could be in their inbox?
No, I'm not gonna slide in nobody's inbox. I'm cruising through TikTok and I'm listening
You
to
I know you
cruising.
interest.
cruising, Tara.
I'm listening to
Whoa.
Definitely
and
He
cruising.
wondering why you
No,
40
nobody
year
wants
old
to
some
participate in the
hoes out here trying to
cruising.
make niggas
I'm trying
gay.
to
No,
figure
we
That's
out
what he
not
trying to
what
40.
has
do.
We're
gone
not
wrong with
50s and
society to
60s.
where
I don't look at all y'all faces.
138
Y'all all
people
30, 40,
are
70 year
just
old
all
niggas trying to get
bashing
on this hoe
males
talking
and
about
saying
white
we ain't
boys and
never
black
gonna
bitches.
find nothing good.
I'm sorry, what you
Because
say? I
most.
didn't hear what you said at the cruising.
I'm saying your live has 135 people, and I'm trying to figure out
Hmm.
what has went on to where all you guys don't have no hope of finding a good person to spend the rest of your life
So
with.
hold up
That's
real
it.
quick. So if it's 135 of us, we got each other.
Okay, so what? Okay, that sounds good, right? That sounds good. I I
Hmm.
I I like that. But
Love y'all.
what
love
Love you
y'all.
too.
is it a whole group of women that's saying there ain't no
Do
good
you
men
have a
out here?
group? Do you have a
I
group?
don't I have myself. I don't have a group. I've never
So
been
maybe
a
that's
group
why you
person.
don't
Explains it.
understand. So hold up. You simple minded talking about a relationship, but do you got a group though? We got a group.
But is it a
We're not on
group that
our
makes you
sir, you not
you
on
or is
our
you
no,
make
you
you
not
you?
hold up, sir. You not on our level. We got a group over here.
A
Thank you,
level
T.
of saying that there's nobody good in the world that will understand
Hold up,
you?
hold up, hold up, hold up. Cause you wanna nag us about being single. You ain't got no
I'm
group
not
though.
nagging, I'm
You
asking.
groupless. No, you groupless.
I'm I'm groupless. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you bitter
Cause
because
I
you ain't
never
got no
ran with
group.
the crowd
Thank
anyway. I'm not trying to
no no no
bash you.
no no you now you bitter.
No, I'm not
Yeah, you
bitter
sound
about
lonely and
nothing.
bitter.
Hold on, did a group hurt you?
A group hurt me. You are very quick witted. You are very quick witted. You have a response for everything, but you still
We
not.
just having a conversation. I just
I
want to know why
know.
you.
And your
I want to know.
conversation,
Hold up.
I'm listening.
Like you gonna die alone with cats, and we gonna be in our group,
Oh.
sir.
Hey, be in your groove, ma'am. I like your group. It's funny.
No, you can't be in our group.
No,
I don't
you're
want
not
to be
allowed
in
in
your
that
group.
group.
No,
I want to
I
be
ain't
with
like
the
that.
soup Nazis. I don't want to be in your group. I just was.
Wait,
I
you want to
guess
be with the
cruising
what?
is not the
You want
word
to
to
be a
fucking
Nazi?
use.
No, we
That's
don't
what I
cruise
heard
over here.
too.
I was just wondering, like, Jesus,
You
what
can
the
find your
hell?
group. You can find your group on Grinder.
My group is
Oh,
on. Why has it got to be on Grindr? Why
Why
do I
you know
have to
what
be a
Grinder
gay
is?
man?
they got. I heard
Why
they
do
got
I have
Wait,
to
can I
be
lesbian
ask
gay?
him a
there.
question?
Hmm?
Ask me, please. I'm ready to answer.
Right. So when you look at a
He
woman, what
trying
do
to get
you
in our
think?
group.
I don't want to be in your group.
If you look at a woman, what do you think? It doesn't matter anything like what she looks like. When you like think of a woman, what do you think? Like, do you think she's a human? Do you think she's property? And I don't want none of that BS answer. I want the actual truth.
The actual truth is she's an individual.
Okay, okay. Do you
What's
respect
wrong
her
with?
without having to know her?
I respect all people.
Ah, that's a little shit.
He
No, no, no,
doesn't.
no.
He
Why?
doesn't. He
See, I'm
super
sorry.
doesn't.
Does that
That's
does that does that resonate negativity if I say I respect all people, including women, or just saying I respect all people? If I meet a woman, I'm gonna respect her.
If you
What's wrong with
respect
Sir,
that?
us, you
hold
wouldn't
up,
still
hold
be
up, hold
talking,
up.
sir.
We got it. You bisexual. What's up,
I'm
Ebony?
not bisexual. I'm
Hold
just
up, mute. I'm gonna mute
Next.
cool.
you real quick. What's up, Ebony? Did you mean to
Ebony,
come
do
up
you know
here?
you're on the panel or no? No. She doesn't know she's on the panel.
I'm gonna drop you down. Oh.
give me a second.
Oh,
I don't
it's just
understand his purpose for being here. That dude. I don't know why. Why do y'all get dropped and want to come back? Y'all
he's
been
been
rejected.
persistent. He's been
No, they
persistent
can't
this whole
handle
time.
rejection. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, it makes them want it more.
Are you fine,
Yeah.
Ebony? It's fine. Yeah, dog, cause he definitely went in on the group. He trying to see how he gonna weasel himself in.
That is I saw someone in the comments said it's giving all lives matters. Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, whenever they do the both sides, whenever they come together and all that, it's always gonna be all lives matter. It's giving Rodney King. Can't we all get along? And don't nobody want to hear that for real. Like we don't want to be in a group with this nigga. Like he weird. Like, and the thing is, because men have so much audacity, even when they stupid and did wrong, they keep arguing for stuff because they think they the authority. He think he right. It don't matter what we say. After he said we were mean, he think he right about everything. He think he gonna tell us and tell us all.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be in the group because they don't accept fat femmes on Grinder. That's why you're looking for somebody.
You know, my thing is though, is he said that he looked at everybody with respect, but he has been down in the comments since he's been up on this panel saying a bunch of BS. Like, I think, yeah, this is his
I've seen
Oh,
most
I can see
recent.
his
Oh,
comments.
so you're in your
his
40s.
so you're in your 40s. I don't want to be in. Yes, you do. They gay bro when you the gay one. I think you all want a lesbian relationship.
Right. So he's up here saying he looks at everybody with respect and everybody the same, but it's a load of BS.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand. So are you cowardly or something? Is that why you don't want to just say it on the panel? Why you're saying one thing on the panel and something else in the comments? Men do that a lot. Like,
yeah, they be scary.
Exactly, but
yeah.
like you're on a screen.
Look at him. Rodney King was in
disconnect.
93. It's age telling. Like, look at him. Just say it on the panel. Just say it, sir.
Right?
Well,
Unmute.
he's not
Use your voice.
93 wasn't that long ago.
Wow. This is the most cowardly thing I've ever seen. Just like in real time commenting.
You are
And
a
then-
big boy. Come on now.
I don't. He
Unmute
might.
and use your voice.
And listen, no, I keep getting muted. I'm saying what I'm
He
trying to
unmute.
understand.
Thank you, Amara.
So, what you said, Rodney King? I know my age, and I figure you guys are in your 40s or in a little bit younger.
No,
That's it.
I'm 62. Most of us in our 50s and 60s.
Okay, so I gave you a compliment then.
No, that's not a compliment.
Yeah, but like the fact still stands that you are
The
assuming
fact
a
I have
woman's
not
age.
said anything, man. You guys said use men for tools that they
Sure.
are, which is labor.
Your
If I
beard.
said that's
Hold
me,
on. You do not know how to stop talking. Your beard is gray. Your beard is gray. Talking
it
about
is.
you're in your 40s, like,
It is. My beard is gray because I've been stressed out by life.
and you are shaming people for being in their 40s. If
I'm not.
you
I
just
said
know.
I was in my 40s.
Okay,
Jeez.
more like 50s, but okay.
I look
Yeah, they be lying
40,
about their
baby.
age.
I'm not gonna lie. Why do I gotta lie? I'm not gonna ever meet you
Maybe
guys.
it might just be a hard 40.
Right. So why are you
I'm,
so pressed?
I'm not pressed about anything. Why are you sending out like words that I gotta respond to?
No, you
I
don't
was
have to
just
respond.
actually,
Like, nobody's making you. My thing is, though, is like you've been down in the comments pretty much the entire time you've been on the panel
yeah, because when you mute
talking.
me, I'm still gonna
Hold
say
up,
something.
y'all. Hold up, y'all. No, he want interaction too bad. I can't do it. You too desperate. It is weird. Go on get, sir. Go on get. Yeah, attention real bad. I'm not babysitting no grown ass man. I'm sorry. You can go here with somewhere with that. Um, I just hope it's clear. I want y'all to understand something. A lot of times women end up coddling men, giving advice, unsolicited advice to men, thinking like the goals are the same, like he care about what women want. Talking about the bar being low, talking about men need to do better, any of these things. I think it's important as women as we shift our perspective to thinking like, oh, these are the problems and he's going to fix it, and accept that this is who the men are and this is who they want to be. Because then you won't fall for the gaslighting of, I'm changing, I'm going to do better. Because a lot of times that happens. Men fuck women over. And then, like, it's like he's saying, like, oh, I'm going to do better. I'm a changed person. Those things are not happening. That's manipulation. And recognize, like, men don't respect women enough to change for us. So if you want to be, like, in proximity with men, you utilize them for what you can, for resources or labor. And that's that. You can't be trying to connect to a man. That's a easy way to be isolated and end up being abused, because like they don't know how to deal with that level of because you understand the size difference is scary, and men don't know how to like deal with that level of like having that much access to a person. He's going to see you as a possession. He's not going to respect you. He's not going to care about your mental health or the damage it's caused. He's going to his insatiable needs have anything that he can get out of you, he will kill you for it. And I think that's important.
Yeah,
What's
that's
up,
super important.
what's up, Kaden?
Hello. I
What's going
saw the
on?
prompt. I just like woke up and I was like, oh, this was a cool prompt. I do want to answer though, because what you were just saying, in regards to like what men will use you for, I mean, they will do that and like walk away and still be like trying to find somewhere else to use. So like I always like tell people like whenever you are like if you are pursuing people, really don't, because I think men are the ones, if they really want you, if they truly want to like be with you, they're going to show you and they're going to try to connect with you first, instead of trying to like love bomb you, trying to like trick you into doing all these things for them that eventually is not going to do anything, but you're just transferring your own energy into them, so they can like continue on trying to live whatever life they're trying to get into.
Well, here's the thing about when you find, like, when you see certain things in a man, right? Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
men's supposed to chase. We gotta understand that, like, the chase is what he likes. It's not you, it's the challenge, which is why men say they like women who don't like men. It's the challenge. Once you're conquered, once he catch you, he immediately loses interest. That's the part that's important for us to understand. So, like, yeah, you can let him chase you, but you still can't get caught.
And like having your own like plan, like not putting all your faith like into this like one person.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what, especially for women, we're conditioned to think that. We think that we're supposed to find a man. We two becomes one. You take his name, right? You support him in his goals and his dreams. You get consumed with his needs and family needs. And essentially, you end up like not having your own identity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your goals are on the back burner, manipulated, too embarrassed to go like be open about what you're dealing with in that relationship. The longer you're in it, the more likely you're likely to stay. If he's covert, you end up being there for a long time. And the realization is that like even when we put like something like marriage on the pedestal, marriage is not a flex. Because the thing is, like, you're being captured. And in exchange for that, you're supposed to do a loud labor. You got to have children. You got to take care of said children. You got to take care of the needs. You got to do appointments. All the things that a woman has to do that men are not expected to do, nor will they do. You know, when women get in relationships with these men who, like East was saying earlier, will mirror your behavior. And then, like, you end up in this cycle with them, constantly hoping that he's going to change and be better. And the reality is, like, the man that you can't stand is who he actually is.
Also, too, I
Yep.
wanted to add the fact that that they over here promoting. That's the reason why they promote the nuclear family. So by the time that they've done dropped the act, they've already isolated you away from your mom, your best friends, your community of women that you surround yourself with. This is why they always say things like, "Oh, well, the first thing that they're gonna do is target your best friend, right? They're gonna call her." Especially if she's single, they're going to call her like a 304. That's the first thing that they do. They go after your best friend or the circle of women that you go for. And once they have isolated you from your friend group, and we know we've seen it before where our friends will often, like once they get a man, they kind of disappear. It's because that man is isolating her. Oh, your homegirl single and she being a 304, so you must be a 304 too. And now you're trying to prove yourself to him, because that's what men think constantly do. They make you prove yourself every single day. And then once I've isolated you away from your best friend, the next thing is, if you have a close relationship with like your family, they're going to isolate you away from your family. Well, you know, a woman is supposed to, once she get a man, she's supposed to be focused on her family. That's why they say things like, you know, you got to put your wife, they say things like, they say this to you, put your wife above your mama, but they won't put their mama above you. Think about it. A man will never put his mama, if he loves his mama or care about his mama, above you, right? So that's the thing. Also, too, if they don't care about their mama, that's another manipulation tactic that they do. So they then isolated you from your friends, isolated you from your family, and then now they can start doing the emotional manipulation and start to drop the act. And because you're isolated, you're trying to get that feeling back over and over and over again. Like, it is diabolical how these dudes do.
It's called the narcissistic cycle of abuse. Literally, you can be in there for the rest of your life. That's why they say, you know, women who are in a relationship with abusers take at least 7 times to leave. Most of them women don't leave. A lot of them, like, it's this idea like eventually get out. No, some of them lose their lives at the point. Like, but it's like, if you understand that it's not about this man who's in front of you, it's about the chemical response in your brain. Like, essentially, like, it's like you're being addicted to a substance. Literally, you continue to follow that cycle.
Dopamine
and it's very
oxytocin.
damaging. Yeah, it causes harm.
It's a hit of dopamine. They said that people who have narcissistic abuse, like when they've been in narcissistic abusive relationship, it actually changes your brain chemistry. And it's really interesting because Tara had explained it, made me go look into it even more. The reason why a lot of people stay in like narcissistic abusive relationships is because they will starve you of dopamine, and then they'll give you like a little piece of it. And then once you get that hit, you want another one and another one. It's literally a smug addiction.
Yeah.
But that's why they get you away from your mama, away from your family, away from your friends, because they don't want you to get that oxytocin and dopamine from them. They have to be the only means of dopamine in your life.
Yeah, because if you essentially have a strong community outside of the relationship, not only do you have people to bounce ideas off of, you're less likely to be gaslit. Like, that becomes like the support you need to move in and out of relationships to be secure enough to do that. And like a big part of it in the beginning, and to be honest, men absolutely are pulling you away, but too many women have been conditioned to think that this romantic relationship is the ultimate goal, and they do neglect their other relationships. Matter of fact, in the beginning, when he's mirroring you and he's a great guy, you telling everybody these awesome things that he's doing. Especially if like they notice things, they call out to you, you stand up for them. It's so much more embarrassing to have to go back to those people and say, "Oh, you was right and I was wrong." So it even isolates you more because you're trying to protect your identity, protect your ego. You don't want to be seen as like this fool. A lot of people, like when people get scammed all the time and don't want to admit to being scammed, like that's the reality. Is a trap. It's a trap, and the way that they gaslight, right, is they try to say that, oh, you know, you need to heal and you didn't choose well when there's something wrong with you and you're the burden. But look at all these other relationships. I know when you actually look at the relationships, you realize, hold up, the relationships ain't all that they cracked up to be, right? Some people in relationships are lying. They're lying because they want to defend what they have, even if it's a random person on the internet. It happens. But the reality is, like, the reason why for women social media is such a big deal is because we get to exchange experiences and we realize, oh, this is not an isolated individual thing. I'm starting to recognize some patterns. And okay, this is what it means to be systematically oppressed. This is what it means to be subjugated as a woman. I didn't even understand this. And then we understand the connection. Same thing happened with awareness about racism. Same thing. It's the same exact thing. And then because the men benefit from it, they're going to continue to gaslight, right? When we talk about we need to like pull away from these relationships, find out who we are, work on ourselves, love ourselves, build our community, the men come and say, no, we need to be in relationships. We need to come together not to protect community. We need to come together to be in a nuclear family relationship where essentially you're going to have a child and you're going to take care of those children. You're going to take care of the home. That's when you're going to be so consumed with labor, you're not going to have anything else. And then I get to have my status as a man and like move around as I want to. And it's a very dangerous position for a woman to have. That's why I said, like, even the fact that women change their name when they get married is so detrimental, right? Because if you rename yourself, you're basically saying you're taking on a new identity. And not just any identity, his identity, because you're saying it's his property, because now it's his name attached to you. Men don't have to go change their name. I mean, women don't have to either, but like that's supposed to be the thing about getting married. You're giving up your identity, and the longer you're in a relationship, the more you're going to lose yourself. And then when women share what's going on, the men will step in and say, oh, you know, she's just better, she hurt, like she did something wrong, but not you. You can be a good woman. All of it is gaslighting.
For real. You know, I'm so sorry. Are you still talking?
No, you would.
Okay. One of the
Thank you,
things that
KK.
kind of gets me so quick with a narcissistic man, like what they say is, oh, I'm going to
Thank you.
unalive myself if you leave me, or you'll never find better than me, when usually those men that are saying that are like the bottom of the barrel. It's just like, and like a lot of women, myself included, I fell for it once, you know, will stick around because they don't want that man to unalive themselves, or because they believe, you know, that they won't find better.
But here's the thing. Oh, sorry.
Now I'm just gonna say that, like, I don't know. Can you get an insurance policy on him if he unalive himself? That would be the problem with that.
You can't get life insurance if they unalive themselves.
Yeah, so if you take him back at, so I mean, if you don't have one, let him take himself out. If you do, like, tell him to come back in and feed him poison or something. But for the one, you're not gonna find a man like me. Unfortunately, you will, which is the scary part. But go ahead, Liz.
Yeah, I feel like the term, like, to say a narcissistic man is redundant, right? Because we gotta, I think we need to, because I feel like and I don't think it's as big now, but for a while there was a lot of like narcissism discussion on the internet, and people would form communities around it, and oftentimes these communities would be co-ed, and that to me was like the most toxic thing in the world, because I'm like, a lot of these men who claim to also be, and it was like this even playing field of like, we're all victims of narcissistic abuse, but there's men and women in there, and like, I'm like, these men, most of these men are here to just like prey on women that they know have been abused before, and that will take, and that they're hoping will be willing to be abused again. Because men, like, so-called masculinity is narcissistic. Like it's the same thing. Like if you look at like what narcissistic qualities are and what masculine qualities are, it's the Venn diagram's a circle. So like, and I feel like narcissism, like all this narcissism talk was designed to like throw us off the trail, to like to not think of it as a gendered thing when it really is.
Yeah, and the thing is, when women can also have narcissistic personality disorder or the traits or whatever, and like that's literally you find out that's male centered behavior. The more male centered you are, the more you want to end up acting like a man. The more problematic you gonna be. Real quick, as you stated that. So before, we used to do these. We used to do the MPD surveys, like we did them all the time. And the reason I stopped doing them because they were so exhausting, because it take a lot of like, most people have to be on the panel, you have to ask all these questions. So I stopped doing them. But we did one last Sunday. I'm not sure who was here for that. And then after we done the survey, of course we showed the criteria. The criteria ended up being like the different traits. Let me pull them up. The different traits of narcissism, or the criterion for the narcissistic personality disorder. Hold on, I can pull it up real quick. Here it is right here. Y'all should know these by heart. Women should know these by heart. And you realize that majority of men are going to get all nine of these. And you realize, hold up, something's going on here. And that helps with like that pattern recognition. I think they're also good for learning what questions to ask. So I was talking to Lynn. She was saying that a lot of people saying they do like them. So I'm gonna start doing those Sunday. So if y'all was here last week and you want to see it again, come back on Sunday. If y'all ever worried about like nobody being here, believe me, the men will be in the queue for hours waiting to come up here to tell us their business to do.
They'll spend their entire Sunday waiting in that queue.
I have the one from last week. I clipped it. I cut it up, the parts, and then I gotta just put it online. So I'll put it on my YouTube. I'll upload it after the live.
You gotta upload that first man that crashed out immediately.
So Poota's mom, this is actually from the DSM-5. If you look up the narcissistic personality disorder criterion in the DSM-5, which is data and statistics analysis of mental health disorders or something like that, and you look at for narcissistic personality disorder, you'll see the same list. Just so you know. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that again on Sunday if y'all like it.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Love those.
Yeah.
Do you have like a set time of when you would do that live, or is that just gonna be like at any time?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I give you a time, I'm lying to you. Because I'm either I started doing sub only lives on Sunday at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. But I'm not doing it this Sunday. We're going to be in the Discord discussing. Let me pull the book up.
Yeah, just follow Tara and
yeah,
I followed her. Like it's usually around like 3 or 4, but I can't. I mean, it might not be though, but usually it is.
Yeah, usually.
I will make sure to look out for that live because
it's around
I feel like
2,
that's
3, 4, 5.
So this book right here, Delusions Agenda, the real science behind sex differences. I don't know who the author is, but this
Cordelia
one,
Fine.
you gotta go to say the name again.
Cordelia Fine.
Yeah, thank you. You're gonna have to go to Jerika's Discord because this is actually a book she pulled up, and I was saying that every other Sunday we could do a book club where we like talking about like different books and not empirical articles, but books. But like a lot of the information we talking in lives about is just not like random things either. Even though I think if you read Dr. Phil, oh my God, Patricia Hill Collins' book, Black Feminist Thought, I think it's a great book for understanding like how valuable women's shared experiences is to learn in context about some of these topics. But many of the lives that I'm doing, they're paired with like empirical articles. I was posting them in my Discord. Most of them articles, y'all not reading them though. Like this one, I did a similar topic the other day when I was saying women need wives, not husbands. It was based on an article that was talking about the amount of support women require in relationships and how women benefit more from emotional reinforcement, but are less likely to get it in their relationship. So it's like those things you can get from being in community with other women.
Can I tell a story real quick?
Hold up, real quick, Jane. You will have to message Drika and get her Discord for the book club. We gonna so you can get the book on Audible or order it. The first meeting is gonna be this Sunday, and it's supposed to be the first 4 chapters. And if you listen to it, it's about 2 hours. I don't know how long it take to read it. Liz can tell you that. What you say, Liz?
Yeah, I've been reading it before I go to bed at night. It's good. And we're just doing part 1, right, for Sunday?
Yeah, we just doing the first half of it. It's 8 parts, so in part 1, we doing the first 4.
Okay, so the whole half of the book?
No, not half of the book.
Oh, you said first 4 parts out of 8.
No, the first part has 4 chapters in it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
I might have it here. Here you go, right here. I be throwing all these pictures in my trash. I gotta pull them out, but it's kind of cut off. You can't see that. So if you read the book, it's 3 parts. The first part has 8 chapters. We're reading the first 4 chapters. And we're going to meet Sunday at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time in Discord to have a conversation about the book.
Okay, yeah. So just real quick, I'm on this live that like talks about current events a lot, and like, and usually they have like a ton of people in there, and it's people, and they purposely have like regular panelists on there that have all different kinds of political views. Well, yesterday I was on there with a woman who was this white woman who was very like, I mean, it was revealed to me that she was very Trumpy, and she started saying like, feminists, you want to know what I really think? Feminists have ruined the United States because women need to just be staying home and making dinner for their husbands. And I know that's very controversial to say, but I guess I'm just controversial, blah, 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 whatever. And then literally like a half hour goes by and she goes, I do have to go. I have to get up and go to work in the morning. Ma'am. She also revealed during that time that she was in fact divorced.
Projection.
And I'm like, no, and I really got it. I was on the panel. I really got into it with her. I was like, ma'am, like, so in other words, you are what's wrong with America, according to you? What the fuck is going on? But she failed. She like failed to see the hypocrisy in it, obviously. Maybe she did and she just wasn't saying it, but like she seemed to really not understand how that was hypocritical. Like, I mean, and this is what we're up against, but yeah, it's crazy.
Some people are asking, so the book is Delusions of Gender. If y'all go to Adrika Live, y'all know we talk more about hold up. Alright, I'm gonna just put it at the top. No, I spelled that wrong too. I'm trying to do too much.
Biak.
I'll put it on the sticker for y'all. But yeah, anyway. Sunday 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be meeting in the Discord. If y'all not in Drika Discord, y'all wanna join that book group, message Drika to get in her Discord. So again, we're reading the first 4 chapters of the first part, the 3 parts. And I'll prepare some discussion questions for us to talk about, and it'll probably run about 2 hours.
I'm really enjoying it so far. I mean, at first I was like, oh, this is gonna be boring, but the way that the author writes is really funny, and it's just like really engaging. I like it a lot.
First 4 chapters, Dark Horse. I ain't get that far past the introduction. I know a lot of people don't read the introduction, but
I did.
I'll be caught up by Sunday. Yeah, that's it. Unless I had other questions, I see y'all. If you want to get in my Discord, you can message me. My Discord, I just have like empirical articles of sometimes I post empirical articles for lives. I also post the sub-only lives, and there's a link after. But it's not very active. I'm not the most active person in my Discord. We're gonna hijack Drika's Discord to do this book club. Okay, Dark Horse.
I just used my Audible credit to get it.
Yeah, I had 1 credit left. I used it and canceled my membership because I'm tired of them charging me. I had so many credits and I just kept buying books. I got a bunch of books I gotta listen to.
Girl, I got like 6 credits, and I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, how many
Hey,
is 6
Gentle.
credits? Because they only give it to you 1 credit a month.
No, I was getting 2 a month.
You get 2 credits a month?
I did. I canceled it. I was listening to them all the time.
Only get 1 credit.
I would sit there and
like
play.
5 credits.
I would play a game and just listen to the book in the background. Cause Liz thinks she better than other people. That's fine. She was saying how she got the book, and I'm like, I used to sit and read books or whatever, but like I'm so stuck on multitasking, and I love it. So
I need to do something.
I'm okay with Liz.
Yeah. Hey, Gentle. Did you post for the narcissistic, the NPD one that we did last weekend? Did you post the first crash out dude? The very first dude that we did, he crashed out. So I would have had better questions. You're not even prepared. And then he started.
Oh my god! When I clipped it, I watched it again. It's hilarious, especially when you know he about to crash out. The build up is hilarious. Nah, I'm gonna put it. Like I said, I clipped 2 videos. I had that one in the live from yesterday. I'm gonna upload on YouTube when this live is over.
Also, I don't think I'm better than everybody, but I do think I'm a little bit better than everybody because there have already been 2 quotes in that book that like are really good and applicable to all kinds of things, including anti-racism work that I do. And I highlighted them and I folded the page, and now I can go back to it whenever I need it and refer to the quote. And how handy dandy is that? That's why I do this. That's why I do page books. So I am a little bit better.
Let me say there's 2 things. I think that's great. Second thing, I want everybody to realize this white woman said she was better than us. That's crazy.
I said a little.
No. Y'all heard her. Damn, Liz. I'm gonna end this live. Stop messing with y'all.
Okay.
Look out for the do me a favor. When y'all, I know a lot of people, some people do. If y'all do listen to the playback, see y'all make sure y'all like the videos on YouTube, and you just comment anything because the engagement is important too. Because I see the views and the likes and they just don't match, and I don't know.
I always watch them. I need to like. I'm the one I'm the one watching them and not liking them. That's me.
Yeah. So yeah, like if you watch it, just make sure you like it, and then like comment something. And hopefully that get more videos out there. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye everyone.
Bye.